Oh. Good thing I put that down quick enough.
Put what down?
I don't know. That's what she said.
All right. Can everybody hear us? Can everybody see us? Everybody interacting? Everybody here? Hello, everybody. Let's see who else here. Amber is here. Bimbo the Bear's here. Mr. Warren G's here. Nelson's here. The Living
Warren
Miracle's
G's
here. Mom, Rykerroad Mom is here. Cameron's here. Mark S.
Are you gonna really read off everybody's name?
Every single name. I'm gonna read all of them. So, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Audio, perfect. Thanks, Harbor.
Right,
appreciate
cool.
it. Sweet deal. All right, well, it is a Friday Live. If this is your first time checking out a Rykerroad Friday Live, first and foremost, what do we want to tell them? Thank you.
Yeah, where the hell you been?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No. So yeah, we're happy to have you guys. This is honestly just a time that we just get to hang out and just talk with you guys. Like, we cover as many things as we can, like movies, music.
Yep.
Personal questions, thoughts on life, whether or not pineapple goes on pizza, all that stuff. So,
it does. But...
No, 100% does, especially with jalapenos.
Yeah, dude. I taught him that like a year ago, and I was like, "Have you never had this?" But anyways,
there was a specific moment that I remember, like the majority of what was around me the first time that I tried a jalapeno and a pineapple pizza, and I remember just like thinking to myself, "Ooh, sweet heat tomato sauce." Mozzarella cheese. Oh,
it's all good.
Is this allowed?
Oh, so infinite music reactions. Oh, he's on. What's up, buddy?
Oh yeah, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope your guys' night are treating you well. What is everybody up to tonight besides hanging out on the live? What'd you guys do today? Anything fun? Anything cool? You guys?
It probably worked.
Yeah, well, maybe they didn't, and or maybe their work. Actually, no, I didn't work today.
That was fucked.
So
funny.
So fun fact. I showed up to work this morning, and my usual process is I get my coffee and then I make my 2 Hot Pockets every morning whenever I go in. Pizza Hot Pockets, because pizza's good at any time of the day. I'll fight you on it. And I was making the Hot Pockets, and I looked over and I saw our IT guys. They were sitting in a corner, like, having a powwow, doing their thing. Then my boss comes up to me and goes, "What are you doing here?"
I work here.
I'm like, "I'm making my breakfast. What does it look like I'm doing?" He's like, "Bro, office is closed today." I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Okay." So yeah, I got to come home early. It was pretty nice. So
come home early. You were gone 18 minutes.
It's earlier than 4:30. So let's see. Let's go ahead and see what everybody's doing. Let's see. I was chilling today, just drawing. Comet says, Living Miracle says, worked 4 days this week, 5 tomorrow. All right. Well, Hey, finish strong, man. Let's see here. Voodoo Juju, love the name. Worked and started forging another blade. Ooh, you're doing some blacksmithing stuff? Okay. And
I did contact the whole electric. Nothing's happened yet. So
the cone is silent. So,
the cone is silent.
So let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. John Schutz says, getting ready for tomorrow's work cornhole tournament. I'm cooking for about 200 people. Oh man, you busting out the grill. Nice, man. That's awesome,
dude. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so Living Miracle, I saw this before the live started. So you said you're welcome for the Tom shout out. Did you share that to Tom? Or was that like did you move some things? And because I'll tell you what, like when that happened, that was insane. So if you've got some info, we'd love that. Yeah. So
no, it was one of those, like I said, I was in my car and I found it and I'm like, and I saw the whole thing and like, the comment, and then it was like the next day or something, it was the video, and like both times, like I was like completely beside myself. I didn't know what to think. That was just kind of surreal.
Yeah, it's what was funny was that I sat down, I remember it vividly. I sat down to play Planet Coaster. and I looked at my phone because it said that we had a new comment, and I was like, oh, I thought it was just a really nice comment of somebody like, hey, I'll keep watching this, and this. I was like, okay, cool. And the second I hit the back button, I saw McDonald, and I was like,
what?
Whoa, somebody with the last name is Tom McDonald? Okay, cool. I clicked on it, and I'm like, whoa, somebody named Tom McDonald. And then I saw the heart, and then I saw Mom's response, and I went, wait, was that really? And then Eric called me. It was like this sequence of events that happened. So, yeah.
It was one of those things where, like, I remember sitting there, I was like, okay, I saw
Living Miracle says I shared it to Meg and then Meg
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
But it was the comment. I was just sitting there. I was like, oh, that like you said, that little emoji pops up, and I was like, Tom McDonald comment on your video. I'm like, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Take the banner off.
Oh yeah. See, usually I've got this in the bag, but actually I found the perfect place to pause it. That way it doesn't look like it's spinning or anything. You guys don't need plugs to get the merch. If you want merch, you can go in the description. So that's just gonna get annoying.
But no, I was like, no, he didn't. And yeah, he did. So
that's awesome. But hey, Jay Beal, thank you so much. We appreciate that. We're really digging Blackpink. And somebody asked earlier if we've listened to the whole album that's come out. No, we have not yet. Mm-hmm. That's, again, it's one of those where like we're going to kind of see how some things go, especially with, some future stuff. I'm not sure the direction of where we're going to go with Blackpink yet, because there's tons of songs we've not heard by them from their old discography, but also there's all the individual music that's done as well too, from like those, solo stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one as far as like picking in between. But I guess it'll more than likely just come down to a poll.
Yeah,
but,
more than likely. So
let's
say boho hippie chick. We're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're doing well as well. So let's see. Bimbo the Bear says, I watered my laundry and followed my flowers. What the Easter head. I love that.
That's good.
It's tricky. So, let's see. Rojo, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Let's see. Living Miracle says, I was stoked when I saw he mentioned you, so I sent it straight to Meg. Well, dude, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, and like when I saw it, it was one of those, she was like, did you get this? And I hadn't really checked anything yet. And all I saw was Tom McDonald, Rykerroad, and I'm thinking, yeah, he commented. And like, I just happened to glance and I was like, why does it have a Twitter link? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, that's fucking weird. So I clicked it and I'm like, oh shit. And then it was on his Instagram, it was on his Facebook, it was on like all the platforms. I'm like, oh my God, no, I didn't know that. So
what's funny was that the whole like headphones like blowing on it. Like if you guys have not seen the reaction to Riot, Eric went beast mode on that one. Like
I didn't, Tom did.
Well, right, but it was like how you reacted to it was so great. And what was weird was that I actually like there was a moment when I was watching it happen. In my head, I'm like, this is another voices in my head. I'm like something is going to happen here. Like it was to that extent, like because guys, like it's. When we watch movies on our own or listen to music on our own, like what you see on the channel is really what happens. Like we are just over the top, hyperactive, just love that stuff. Like our emotions cannot be hidden. So, but
bro, that bar was fire. What do you mean?
It was good. It's blew on.
My headphones were on fire.
They're on fire.
It was starting to melt my fucking ears.
Mr. Warren G, thank you so much for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. Millie Whalen, Thunder Rooster. We're actually there's going to be some things that will more than likely be happening. We got to work on some just scheduling stuff so we can actually meet up with them and decide on what we're gonna do. They're actually only like 45 minutes from us. So like getting to meet up with them.
They're in the chat.
Oh, they are?
Right there.
Oh my God. Hi, Thunder Rooster. I apologize.
What's up, guys?
I thought they were just repping them because the last live. So
No.
I suck as moderating everything. I apologize. Just
we don't have enough apple juice in us yet.
So yeah, no, not enough. There's never enough. So. And they put the emoji Thunder Rooster.
or is that lightning cocks?
Oh my God.
Thunder cocks.
Ron. Okay, so it is Ron. All right, sweet. Let's see here. No, we're not putting an ad, YouTube.
His name is no longer Ron. It's Lightning Cock.
Or LC.
No.
Lock.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah. Let's see. Cameron Yeager, Lightning Cox, KOKS.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. Where was it? I just lost it. Oh, yeah. So Junjin, I hope I'm saying this right, pass away. Watching from the Philippines. Well, we're very happy to have you, man. We appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, Junjun, what time is it for you? Let's see here.
Well, wouldn't it be, I think aren't they in the future technically?
I think so because Mike, one of our buddies that lives in the UK, he's in like that third world part of the world.
I want to say it's probably like 9 or 10 in the morning. I could be wrong though. I don't know,
man.
But
Amber says I'm changing all my social medias to Lightning Cox.
Me too.
That's so good. Harbor says just don't mess up and say cuck.
Two different things.
Ooh.
You'll find that out when we do another fetish podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. We did 2 episodes on fetishes. So yeah,
this one will be. I think this one will be a little more depth.
Yeah, that's actually the time when you get to put me on the hot seat because it's one of those. Like, usually I question you about things,
or like tell me things or whatever. But
let's see here. Matt Harding says 1:30 a.m. here in the UK. Jordan Paulson says 2 a.m. here. Let's see, 8:40 for Blue, and let's see here. Just looking at
where'd you see 8:40?
Right there. I'm 8:40. Laughy face. So let's see here. Oh my God, Mark S says, I'm staring at the Manhattan skyline watching you. Perfection. Dude. Oh my God, that is so wild.
Fucking cheers.
Yeah, cheers to you, sir. That's awesome. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and just open the floor of just if you guys got any questions that you would like to ask us or just anything like that. This is your time, guys. We're just hanging out unless if you got something.
Speaking of questions, I didn't put it on the community today, but I'm going to put it on there either tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to have you guys just ask or put questions that you want. I'm going to record the one chip challenge tomorrow night after we do the reactions that we're going to record.
It'll be Sunday night.
What is today? Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, he's right.
So it's
Sunday.
throwing stuff off. So yeah.
But so whatever questions you want, I'm basically going to just have Kyle look at it and then go through them, and I'm going to try and go through them as quick as I can.
Yeah.
It's not really based on first come, first serve. It's whatever you see.
Yeah, it's guys, like, it's pretty much just whatever like questions I think are either going to make me laugh or him laugh, or like I would love to ask him a very elaborate question while he's raging on it, and give him simple yes or no questions and see what happens. I mean, just throw everything we can.
I mean, I did have on the YouTube before we took it down. I had ate the world's hottest gummy bear and was playing Call of Duty and got a couple headshots.
I think that was because your brain just all the endorphins, like everything was just in full survival mode. You were just, oh my God. So
yeah, that was rough. I mean, I made the 5-minute burn though.
Oh, Thunder Rooster Ron says, Eric, will you do the Hot Ones challenge with me while Kyle and Paul ask us questions? Oh, so is Paul another guy that doesn't do the hot stuff? Okay.
Yeah, maybe, dude.
That could be fun.
How cool would that be if it was like we collabed with the channel and that would, it's me and him and you and him. Okay. That's a good idea, man.
Yeah, dude, Ron, no matter what we do, especially like the music stuff or whatever, I'm just excited that it's like just being a part of that reaction culture because it's just, dude, it's interesting, especially too, like I saw something the other day where it was, I'm going to butcher this for the last one, but the first two I remember was Mr. L. Boyd, which I love him. He is so proper in the way that he speaks. And he's like,
him.
And then
hello.
It was, hello.
Somebody said hi.
And then the next one was Just Jen Reacts. It was the two of them and then another reactor. They got together and I guess like Mr. L. Boyd actually does photography for a living. So he did like some photography stuff for her and like they just hung out and like just got to just
that's cool.
chill and do stuff.
That's cool.
So yeah, but
we'll definitely let's collab on something like that. Yes.
Yeah, and again, man, it's one of those where it's just like I think that for Ron, I think that we're going to be doing plenty of stuff as things go forward. So this will just be the one of many that we would love to do. So
I'm reading something. Mark S asked, "Am I into what does it say? Run DMC, LL Cool J." So yes, I am into a little bit of old LL Cool J. A few things, not a whole lot. And then what was the other one? It said
Run DMC, LL Cool J, Eric B.
Eric B, I remember him a little bit. Yeah, that's getting into more like R&B and stuff. But yes, I know a little bit of that stuff. What was the other ones? All That, or not All That. All for One. All for One. They're the one that did the song at the beginning of Just Friends. I swear.
And I swear.
That was a panty dropper back in the day, dude.
What kills me is the end credits when Ryan Reynolds just in full fat makeup is like doing the like
Bro, I think that song was big when I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
It's so sad too because that song is a beautiful love song.
You know how many chicks got finger blasted at dances to that song?
Dude,
a lot.
Middle school, just
not even knowing, but you're just going at it.
All bars are off. So yeah. All right. Yeah, so basically, guys, this again, this is just the time that if you want to ask us any questions or anything like that. I saw a question earlier. We've been asked this a lot, but if you're new here, we want to make sure we answer it. Is what do we do for a living? I work actually in marketing. I do video full time.
And I work for Samsung. I'm the rep for Best Buy.
Yep. So yeah, it's interesting. It's one of those where it's like I'm at work, I do videos there, and then come home, do videos here.
Yeah,
and it's
right.
It's like that whole like living the dream thing without like all of the stereotypical things that would come with it.
It's kind of cool that you get to do like the same thing at home and at work. You get paid for it, and then come home and have fun with it. So.
Braden Shaver, that's a good question. What is the song that you listen to pump yourself up?
Ooh.
I would have to say it's a toss-up between I Am Hated by Slipknot and recently Artificial Suicide by Bad Omens. And Intro 3 by NF. Those are three really good, just like punch you in the face, just like, I can lift heavy things repetitively.
Recently, it's Demolisher for me. That's one of them.
Yeah.
By Slaughter to Prevail. I'm kind of a new fan of them. And then I would have to say it sounds funny, but I don't have a normal go-to all the time with songs, but the songs that have been kind of a go-to. This might be a little twisted, but Kim by Eminem is one of them.
Yeah.
That just gets you. You're just like, ooh. It depends on my day and my mood. But I listen to a lot of like fast stuff, like Tech and Ritz. So it just depends on stuff like that as well. Fast rap usually gets me kind of hype. So I tend to gravitate towards stuff like that, like Twista, things like that.
Cameron Yeager said Kim's a banger. So yeah, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a solid one, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Perry B, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Gold Miner Mike is here. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
So you got some gold?
Cryptic Crusader says, so nobody's going to get Mr. Bean eye drops. He's been on a strong, solid thing since Amber said that to us. Which, by the way, the very first night that thing was set up, we've told this before, but if there's anybody new in here, we set this thing up, I left the room, and then I came back in, and I made eye contact with it, and I just started pissing myself laughing. I was like, dude, it is so good.
It's almost as good as the time when I put Mike in here and didn't tell you.
He gets a new...
I didn't think to
He gets a new cardboard cutout, and I get it. I probably would have forgotten too, but I walk in here just like, oh, sweet, I'll set this up, or I was doing this. Like, my mind was not in the idea that we got new decorations because I had no idea. And I walk into the studio, and there's Michael Myers, 6'2", standing in front of me with a knife up and blood on his face.
I'm in the kitchen, I hear him go, ah!
I was like, oh my God. So.
Oh, Biggie, Juicy, that is a banger. I'm not a huge Biggie fan, but that is a good one. So good. That is a one to kind of gets people hyped. Yeah.
Let's see. Wendy's here. Wendy Bent. Hey, I'm awake. Hey, glad to have you.
Well, good.
Let's see. Gold Miner Mike says, I always got gold. I'm heading back out to the gold claims for a few weeks on Wednesday. Nice.
Oh, shit. He was being serious. Okay.
So, Mike, I'm curious if you are, in fact, a true gold miner, which I think we've talked about it before that you are, if you're comfortable sharing, what area is it that you mine in or that you do your stuff in? Because I've heard.
The gold mines.
That's like saying the theme park.
Correct.
Son of a bitch. All right, so let's see. Freedom Fries, Music and Gaming. What's up, dudes? Well, we're hanging out in the live, and now you're here, so it makes it a little better. We appreciate it. So,
I read some, what do you have cars? If so, what do you drive? Oh, I drive a 25-year-old woman's car.
Yeah,
I drive a Nissan Altima 2008.
Yeah, I
silver.
I drive well, my buddies that love cars have told me that the meaning of my car is I eat paste. I drive a Kia. So I
get it though, but
and I love my Kia, dude.
I kind of dig your Kia, man. I like it.
I don't give a shit about cars. Like, the only reason why I even have a car is because I have to have one to get from point A to point B. So Chris Hill is here. Good evening, psychos.
Yeah, oh my God. Thank you. And
oh my God, Spunky.
Thank you.
Thank you. $20. We appreciate it.
Yo,
a cord for the cave, almost to 40K. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much.
Yo, look at what she got us. Okay.
Oh, this was from Spunky?
Yeah.
I thought you just bought it.
No.
Oh, well, show that shit off. Okay, cool. Yeah.
No.
Guys, check this out.
She even stated it's not that we don't like Funko Pops. It's just that we don't collect them like that. I have 2 from the new It movie. That's because Devin gave them to us.
Yep.
But she got us something. This is really cool, guys. I hope this focuses. She got us an exclusive Elvira.
Oh, look at that.
And it's got a...
There you go.
I'm trying to get the heart in there. She's holding a heart. Dude, this thing was so cool. Like, thank you so much, Cindy. This was awesome.
Yeah.
She sits right here by the monitor, so we see her.
Yeah. That's honestly that's an even deeper kind of thing with our papa. Like, just because for anybody that doesn't know, Elvira, the cardboard cutout in the back, that was dropped off to us by our Uncle Rex. Who his dad was Papa, and Papa has been gone for a minute, but in his basement, he always had his man cave with his
naked ladies,
his war memorabilia, like
his horror movies. Yep.
We actually have 2 pictures that are in the kitchen.
Them and Tarantula.
Yep, those really old, like 1930s, like 40s horror movies that look terrible now, but they're just like a time capsule. They're so great,
bro. I almost bought the Pop-Tarts. I fucking forgot. I was at the store literally 20 minutes ago.
I actually was almost going to pick some up too, and I
forgot.
So
my bad.
Oh, Ben Ronan, you need a fatality drop. Well, all you got to do is ask.
Fatality.
There you go. So don't abuse it. So actually, hold on. We'll do some more. What else is on here? Yeah.
Oh, horse shit. Yeah, horse shit. Tough. Fucking tough.
For anybody that doesn't know, that was a collection of sounds that we recorded the first week that we got the Roadcaster. We were in the basement doing the it was the Cartwright 425.
Yeah, it was before it was the Cavecast. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was cool.
I lost it. Never mind.
So Mr. Warren G, as always, people are going to ask this. They want to know where you got your drinking glasses. But before we get to that, let's see. Perry B, $50. Thank you for the $50. We appreciate it. Again, super chats are not a necessity, but we appreciate it if you want to support the channel.
We try to focus on everybody as much as we can.
So Perry B, it's interesting that you bring up trust because Eric,
did we do that one?
Did we shoot a reaction to that? Is it coming out soon?
We shoot so many, not in one day because we're not psychos.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
No, we did shoot that last night.
Yes,
last night.
Yep.
So that will be out probably by the week. No, this is the weekend. Motherfuck, my days are all. I would get to my age, man.
A safe thing would be it's coming out soon.
Monday, Tuesday, I would say. I'd like to kind of throw him at the beginning of the week to kind of give everybody's week a boost. So.
Oh my God! Voodoo Juju says if I were to forge a blade for you guys, what would you prefer?
The Doom Sword,
the Doomslayer sword. Dude, it's the Crucible. Yeah. Yes.
Whatever it's called.
Well, I think he's saying knife. So like,
I know. No, I know.
Maybe a mini Crucible or like or something like that. So you know what?
Could you do that?
Tell you what. Let's compromise. That way you don't got to follow the exact design. If you can give us a Doom-inspired knife, something to that effect, that'd be cool. But
how about this? Maybe at their discretion, a video game style, like
done.
In general.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How about that? And it doesn't matter. It does not have to be super huge or whatever. Like that's what she said. But
it's not the size, mate. It's how you use it.
I mean, it's not so much small as it is thin.
What did Stiffworth say? I have a 12-inch wide. Think about it.
It's like a cheese wheel. I won't hit the bottom, but I'll stretch the sides out.
Is Infinite out of here? Because if so, Infinite, we appreciate you hanging out.
Lay off the apple juice. No way.
Let's see here. So John Martin wants to know what other cardboard cutouts do we have? We've got Krampus, who's actually in my closet right now.
I'll be getting more soon. There is a head shop over in Barberton that has a Jason, and I think it's from Jason Lives. I think is what it's from.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to remember, but he's in front of like his tombstone, and he's got the hatchet or the machete up like this, and I was like, dude, I need that. So,
oh my God, Carrie Dollinger, $9.99.
Thank you.
Says came across a great NF. Notice much I think, especially think Kyle will really like. It's called I'll Keep On. All right. I've learned to abandon the whiteboard. I'm just taking pictures. So, because it's just way easier and nothing smears.
Wait, who do I sound like?
Eric sounds like Aduro? Otaru? I don't know.
No idea.
Aduru? Oh, wait. No idea.
No way, he fixed it.
Otarus. No, still don't know.
Yeah, no idea.
Elaborate. So, let's see here. Michael Kaiser says, just joined to hear Eric yell dooms.
Fuck yeah.
Suzy Q, I don't know who the lookalike is that's in Leave Me Alone. I think that we know that the older version of NF is in Leave Me Alone from Let You Down.
Yeah, then I also I was like, yes, thank you. They commented on it's not NF, but it was Whit Lowry.
Yes,
and it was the one actor from Last Letter, and it was the kid from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm like, I fucking knew I knew this kid,
which I still need to watch.
I cannot believe you've never seen those fucking movies.
The only thing I know from TikTok is, good God, man, you almost got the cheese touch.
What does his friend say? It's the fun. It's the fun. Because it's kind of like Saw, I think is what they're trying to watch. Like
Drew Hebert, $5. Thank you so much. Just wanted to spread some support and love to you guys. Keep on rocking. P.S. Love you, Mom. Drew,
thank you.
Cheers to you, sir. Thank you so much, man. We
Mom,
appreciate
say cheers.
Yes, cheers, him, Mom. So, which we got to get Mom on a live at one point.
We will.
That
we
can
will.
Be a lot of fun. So,
what I think will happen is once we can maneuver things to a different room and we can be a little more mobile, maybe that can be a thing.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
So
We've got some things in the works for other channels, but could also work for this channel on some, group reactions or bigger lives. So one day we'll see.
Which here in a little bit, I do have some stuff I want to plug, and actually something kind of interesting.
How dare you?
It's right. I'll take it over for just a moment. But Ben Ronan says, gonna sign off, boys. Great to be a subscriber. You guys are the best. Ben, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you being here. Let's see. Sean L says, I find myself binging your reactions every evening. You guys are funny as hell. Sean, thank you. That's cool as hell. I've always wanted to, and we've talked about this, where it's like we want to make somebody's day better, and it's one of those where like I don't know if you guys are fans of Joe and Keith Santagato, but like their Mad Lib Madness, and it's there's like 14 of them now or whatever, but I literally go through them like 4 times a month now. Like it's gotten more and more repetitive.
They're definitely one of those.
So it's again we exhibit brother energy, and they are the king of brother energy. Like they fight, they laugh, they do all that shit. I didn't know
who they were. You always used to say, "You're the Joe to my Keith," and I'm like, what? And then I never understood it, and I'm like, oh Jesus, Kyle, because I was like, are they really brothers? You're like, yeah, like they look nothing alike.
I have said this many times, and friends and everybody are tired of hearing this, but Eric and I have always had the mentality, or I've had the mentality of me and Eric, is that if you've watched Drake and Josh, when they get personal masseuses, a super hot chick walks in and she's like, which one of you is Drake? He's like, that's me. And then the next one walks in, and it's over the top. It's mean. It's not right. But Josh just looks at her, looks at the audience or whatever, and goes, gee, wonder which one's mine. So yeah, it's just, anyway. So what were you saying?
It's DNZ's birthday. Happy birthday,
dude,
man.
DNZ, sorry, did not even see you were here. Happy birthday to you.
Well, yeah, he's the one who wants to know if he had the fucking Pop-Tarts.
I'm sorry, I got lost. There's a lot of people.
I'm
only one guy. So yeah.
No, yeah, he's the one that reads the most because he's the closest to the words. Yeah. So the words.
Yeah, say that's awesome, man.
Yeah, everybody wish him a happy birthday, guys. Yeah, everybody light that chat up for him.
Oh, Ethereal Doom. Also, Rykerroad. What's y'all's most anticipated new horror movie to come out this year, specifically next month? Dude,
Smile,
Smile, and Barbarian. Those are the 2 ones I am really looking forward to.
I'm ready for. I don't know what Barbarian is, but there was some. Speaking of horror, there was something that came on. It said Netflix. I hearted it. It was on TikTok. It said the scariest movie ever. The dude challenged you to make it past the first 10 minutes.
Veronica?
No, it's called like Grimm or something like that.
Okay.
The chick's like floating on top of the ceiling below her bed, and her eyes are like all blacked out and shit. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah, if anybody know what I'm talking about, please comment. But yeah, I hearted it so that I could go back and show you, be like, all right, dude, let's fucking do it. So.
Oh
Halloween Ends, Mom. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God, Halloween Ends. Yes. Yeah. I'm actually not too crazy. I'm not going to get into anything right now. If you want to look up plot points that have been kind of leaked or stuff like that, like I'll let you do that on your own. But I'm kind of not digging where they're taking it. But I know that John Carpenter was like when Danny McBride, which is something weird to even say, but like Danny McBride, who's a great comedian, and one of his buddies who's a producer, came to to John Carpenter, and we're like, hey, here's our new idea for a reboot, and he said, finally somebody gets it.
I wonder what's going to happen, because I'm wondering.
Yeah, so but dude, there's actually a lot of really good scary movies that have come out this year. So
somebody said something about a Oreo 4-layer cake.
Yes, I wanted to call that out. Cameron Yeager says, only notable thing of my 16th birthday was a homemade 4-layer Oreo cake. It was wide but delish. I'm not a fan of cake, but I love Oreos.
Bro,
so
that's every pothead's dream right there.
It just brings in all the happiness.
You just grab a fork where it's like you don't even cut it, you just keep eating it.
Oh yeah, I know. Just a spoon and just happiness. So
and actually, big debate here is that I get made fun of a lot because I eat my cake, my pie, like all that stuff with a spoon. You know why? Because you can get it all. Like
it's a better ratio.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you can like spoon it in. And then we're going to have another debate here in a second about ramen noodles.
So somebody was asking it memorabilia. So we've got
sorry about all the lights.
Yeah, so you can see. Oh my God! Behind the scenes, you can see what lights we use. But there's that, and then I'm not gonna.
I have the lover loser tattooed on me, and I actually recently got an NF tattoo, so I got all my burdens, and then I snuck one red one in there.
It's
to
too cool.
kind of pay homage to the original because this is from the new one.
And then did you show them that you're underneath?
Oh no, I didn't. I got
New one, yeah.
I got 2 days prior to that. I got Freddy, Jason, Michael, and then Leatherface, like kind of all spliced together in each of their weapons in there.
Yeah.
That shit hurt in the motherfucking armpit, dude.
But hey,
She just kept going up.
dude, every time that I think of somebody getting a tattoo, I think of what's his name from that 70s show, Tattooing Eric. And he's like, so how is Lisa doing? Her name is Donna. And he's looking at his ass and
Oh,
going,
yeah.
Oh,
I can fix that.
I can fix that.
The Winnie the Pooh movie. Yes.
Oh my God, every time I think we're done with
Blood and Honey.
movies. Yeah. Okay, so the first trailer I saw of that, I looked at it and I was like, fuck. I'm like, whatever. And then I saw the second trailer and I was like, okay, this is going to be bad. But this is like, you can tell they know that it's bad. Like it's when a movie is that self-aware and it's done properly.
I like
yeah.
cheesy B movies like that on purpose.
Yes.
That's why I like a lot of the Tromavision, Toxic Avenger, Nazi
yeah.
surf ninjas, rabbit grannies. Like they know that
Black
they're
sheep. Yeah.
they know that they're bad on purpose, and they keep that aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Draco, what's up, man? How's it going?
Love the name.
Also, the other thing we got to talk about too, that I can't believe I forgot about, but I just watched it the other day, was the new Hellraiser trailer. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
it's a Hulu original, and I don't even care that they've changed up Pinhead to be a girl now. Like it actually
Nobody
looks
else
terrifying.
leave or come in. We're at the 69.
Everyone stop!
Everybody stop.
Nobody move! I dropped me brain.
I have to poop everybody out. Now.
Let's see here. Oh, Draco says I was just playing the Modern Warfare 2 beta and saw that you guys were live. Well, hey man,
Hell yeah.
that's just like whenever somebody is like, whenever good music drops and you look at the video and they're like, I stopped watching porn for this. Like, dude, there's been times, man.
If I text you back while I'm watching porn, that's love.
That actually, it's happened mainly with, weirdly enough, with Rise Against music. Every time that I go to like when a new one gets dropped, it's always like, bro, I stopped this for this. Well, I think one guy even said like I walked away from a job like to listen to this music. So-
Jason Young, I remember one time his girl was trying to give him head, and he found a new article on Rolling Stones about John Mayer, and he was like, wait. And she's like, you literally, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
He was about to get his dick sucked.
Oh my, Aerodynamics says, what did I join to? And he says, I walked in on this convo.
All right. Speaking of, I want to ask another question. Ramen noodles. We're going to talk about something here.
Why is this such a big thing for you? I've changed. You've won.
It's not you.
And, oh my god.
When you make your ramen, right? Like, it's soup, fucking broth.
That's
Do you drain all of your water and then put your packet in and stir it around and eat fucking noodles? Or do you do it like a fucking human being where the package even says soup on it with broth in the bottom of it? You can see it floating around and then eat it that way like a fucking normal person.
If you're losing sleep over how people eat ramen, I think you should reassess your life. And move on
I'm
to
not
better, bigger
reassessing
things.
shit till I find out answers.
Oh my god.
Soup, 100% right.
Yeah, Mark
Not
S.
the water, fuck, what the
Damn
fuck?
right, because you make it like a lo mein. You can throw
No,
whatever you
that's
want into
not
it.
ramen noodle soup. No.
All they are bread that's thin. You can literally do with it whatever you want. And actually, the best thing to do with ramen is to put ink on the one side and put it on a piece of paper. Chinese conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done
so-
it twice.
Yeah.
No,
honestly-
man. No. It's soup. It says it
So, okay,
on
all
the
right,
package.
okay, so they're now disagreeing with you. Does this mean that they have to change or that you have to change? Oh yeah,
It's on the
Okay, we have a shitload of ramen. He's about to go grab some. So, Josh B. Dizzle said crack soup. What? Crack soup, like what they make in prison. I'm assuming. Let's see here. Amber says both. Okay, I've eaten it with the water without. It's good either way. Exactly. I've had it both.
No way, dude. Look, check me out, bro. Okay, look. Soup.
Yeah.
And it's got broth in it. You can see it's in broth.
If they wanted it to be fully soup, they would have given it to you in a can. Case done.
Oh my God, bro.
Because if you get canned soup, you know for a fact that it's fine. It's
no,
like, yeah.
it's still condensed, and you still got to add water. This is for on the go. This is like almost like an MRE.
A can is already a liquid. This is a solid. You can do with it. They fucking took a risk.
You still have to add water to the soups, man.
My God. Michael Kaiser says, I need help, Kyle. I need help, me, whatever. Yeah. So, let's see. Casina A2, hi from Brazil. Well, thank you for being here. Let's see here. Braden Shaver says, this is
hey, you guys click the fucking button.
Brad B says, just the powder, no water. Powder plus additional flavors.
Bro!
He's like the guys that take their pre-workout by just putting it on their tongue.
3 months ago, our brother Devin, the youngest one, is
Sean Hell opened the pack and bite the raw dry brick like a man.
That's what fucking Devin did. He was standing in the kitchen, and he's like, "Can I have some ramen?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And so he goes in the kitchen. A couple minutes goes by, here's some rustling, and then I see this man standing at the fucking sink with the packet, dusting it and taking a bite like a sandwich. And I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm eating ramen." I'm like, "No, the fuck you're not." Like, our brother eats it the wrong way, but you're really eating it the wrong fucking way.
I'll eat this brick of ramen right now to spite you. I don't give a fuck.
No, dude, that's a waste of ramen, dude.
No, it's food.
I could not believe what the fuck I'm like, what the fuck is happening in my life?
Okay, hold on. We're about to do something right now with the food culture. What? Braden Shaver has asked one of the most important questions of a human being now in the 21st century. Wait. Cereal or milk first?
Cereal, motherfucker.
Cereal first. Dude, it's when you put milk first, it doesn't seep in. You got to do extra work to put the motherfucker into the milk.
Who?
It's like, dude.
What psychopath puts in their milk? I'll leave somebody.
I expect your shit to be out of my house by next week.
Yeah, everybody.
Who puts milk first? Oh my God. Forrester, $2.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Challenge, 2 vids. My pick, no laugh equals $100 per vid. Oh my God. Well,
bring it.
Well, I think he's wanting it to be on a live. Maybe. So, but no, here's the thing. I laugh at the dumbest shit, so I know that's.
I'm like a bad pistachio. I don't crack.
Well, there are some things, but it depends. Like, it's like the usual try not to laugh stuff. Like, there's besides the Arthur get out of the tank. Like, it's like it's. But
dude,
Forrester, if we can work something out, we would love to try to see if we can do it. So.
That shit fucking broke me.
Arthur, get out of the tank.
No.
You're not my dad. You're not my dad.
I am your dad. Get out of the fucking tank.
Let's see. More batteries, $5. Thank you so much.
I already yelled at him.
I'm only sending this so Eric yells at me again. Love you both and tell Mom I said hey.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I saw he had a couple comments this morning, and it was more so in the fact of I yell at people because I feel like they have to like donate and send money.
Right.
That's it. It's a funny thing. Like, you guys, you don't have to. We do appreciate it, but that was a good one.
Well, it's just like whenever I would go live on TikTok with like the whole Bob the Demon thing, was that somebody was like, hey, they were like, could you do this, and this, and then it's like to promote my shit, and I was like, I'll just promote it. Like, you don't got to send me a super chat, or you don't got to send me stuff for that stuff. Like, it's one of those where like, guys, like, we're just 2 dudes that love listening to music, and we just get this chance to interact with you guys, and that's literally what this is. So yeah.
It's your fucking fault for clicking, not ours.
Wow. Marquez, $20.
Thank you.
No words, but thank you. So
thank you. I really appreciate it.
Detox Ang asks, would you react to some Brazilian singers? Yeah, like we've
for sure.
We've even talked about even doing the Who, HU, the Who. Those are
guy at work really wants us to do that too.
Pretty sure they're also a patron request too, so that may be something that we could dive into. So Elijah Thomas asks, what are your thoughts on Slipknot? I've been an avid Slipknot fan since Volume 3 and then learned all of their like music and stuff at that point of like, just, loving it. We've not listened to anything besides Time of Dying off of the new album on the channel. I have listened to the Chapeltown Rag. I'm kind of in the position where I'm like, man, like I really miss Paul and I really miss Joey. Like it's just, you can tell that it's not better or worse in my opinion. It's just different. Sure. But Iowa in Volume 3 and God, I would have to even say self-titled are some of the best ones. So, but I kind of forgot about All Hope Is Gone. So yeah.
Slipknot is a band. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's growing. They're growing on me. I like Corey as an actual person, but I find myself getting into more of the Slaughter to Prevail and Lorna Shore, even though it's less of a understanding and more of a vibe. Because Corey is actually very clear. That is actually one of the biggest things I really applaud him on.
Michael Kaiser, $5, sending this because Eric told me to.
What the fuck?
Now he's just frustrating you. Michael, thank you. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
But no, Slipknot is definitely super talented. It's just not the one that I gravitate towards first. It's those other ones that I've kind of newly been introduced to.
Let's see. Oren Gate asks, what do you prefer, Stone Sour or Slipknot?
Stone Sour.
It kind of depends for me, but I would have to say that Stone Sour for me, like, I've listened to their albums more specifically.
Thank you, Spunky.
Spunky, $2. Me too. Thank you so much. I would have to say that House of Golden Bones Part 1 and Part 2, me and my friend Sammy listened to that album so many times. I bought the graphic novel.
Isn't she the one who like introduced you to Slipknot?
Oh yeah, 100%. When we were like young kids. At that time, she was Craig, but Sammy was Sammy was like still is to this day just a huge influence. She's the reason why I start playing guitar. She's the reason why I listen to the music I do, the movies I love, the art that I take in. So yeah, but nevertheless, yeah.
Wait. Josh B.
Dissel says, I smoked blunts with Sid as he spun a drum and bass set with 2 broken ankles. Holy shit, was that after the, that was during All Hope Is Gone. Because I think it was around the time that he also hurt his head too, so.
That's fucking sick.
Dude, that's badass. Sharky Martin, $5.
Thank you.
Also sending this because Eric told me to. So.
What the fuck, man?
Let's see here.
Wait, Mom said night to somebody.
Night, Braden is out of here, so Braden, we appreciate it, man.
Hopefully you heard that.
Let's see here. Harbor says, Eric and Kyle, y'all should do the one take Will Ramos to the Hellfire, him doing it to a live, and right there, it would be a great reaction. You can hear the lyrics better, and that'd be great.
So that's actually up to you guys because we technically already did the song. If you want us to do that, that's fine. I didn't want to double dip.
This is kind of like, Brendan Fraser being asked, like, hey, will you do another Mummy film? And it's kind of like, do you want one? Like, if you guys want one, we'll do it. Like, it's just like this. It's interesting, especially because I'm really interested to see how the Hypnosis cover performs.
I really want to do that one, man.
And I think selfishly, like I kind of don't care what happens with it. I just really want to know what he sounds like.
Me too.
Like,
me too.
So, but and I think Braden's officially heading out. So Braden, appreciate it, brother.
But no, that is something that, like I said, we will do it if you guys want us to. We just didn't want to overdo it and think that you guys were thought we were doing like just trying to grab clicks or something. So,
well, I mean, but that's unfortunate because like you do have to go for clicks, but you also want to do what you want to do.
Fucking other than that.
Yeah. Let's see here. How much beer has Eric drank? I would have to say that
tonight or like in general.
Well, I think that we should answer this in the same way that how was it said for Parks and Rec? It was, how much alcohol do you drink a week? 1 shelf.
What?
Yeah, so, but let's see here. Harbor says, Eric and Kyle, one takes are different. Lots of fans for bands love when you do it. Let's see here. Here on out, y'all could do the video and the one take in the same reaction for the future.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe. So the reason why I think Kyle may be on the same page with me is that we try to keep, well, more so I do. I try to keep reactions around the 15-minute mark. 20's really stretching it. It's something that I feel like, you can get in on a lunch break.
Yeah.
So getting double in there, we've done it a few times with like Ronnie, but that was because of like the revamps and stuff. But we will see. That's not a bad idea, but you never know. Sometimes it get a little long-winded.
Let's see. It's Nader says thoughts on the new Parkway Drive album. We've actually not listened to it. I'm actually I would say a decent fan of Parkway Drive. One of my buddies, Dan, introduced them to me, and they are just a great Australian metal just band of bros. Like they are just so much fun, dude. So, but yeah, let's see here. See, so they had to get creative on how to add him to the music video. Which music video? Which one? Let's see.
Oh, I don't know.
Rennie, hello, Eric and Kyle. Hello.
Well, hello.
Thank you for being here.
Cheers.
So, all right, guys. I kind of now want to do something that Eric and I talked about that I told him I wanted to do. This can be very brief, and I think I'll probably bring this up a few times during the live just for new people coming in. But I really want to bring Scary Stories back on Kyle Wright 425. It's one of the channels that you can find in the link in the description. It's my personal channel. It is basically just an ADD mess. It was for a while, and then I got rid of a lot of videos and just kept the...
You're cleaning it up.
Kept these scary stories. So with that being said,
While you do that, I'm gonna...
So if you guys have any personal scary stories that or scary events and stuff that have happened to you, whether or not they're paranormal, whether or not they're just home intruder stuff, or just dealing with scary shit, send it to my email. It's just KyleWright425@gmail.com. I'm really excited to get back into it. I've also been speaking to a friend of mine that I met years ago. She is actually pursuing voice acting. So there's a possibility that I could be hiring her for some voice work depending on what I get. So that would give me the ability to have more of a female voice for things. And so yeah, I'm excited for it. If anybody is interested in it, Mom's true scary story that happened to her is on that channel. It's in the link in the description, so you can find that on my channel. So, so either way, if you guys have any kind of scary stuff you want to send to me, fiction, nonfiction, I would really appreciate that. But if you do send it to me, then that means that you grant me the permission to use it, and you will receive credit. So, yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I think, and actually, your and I story is on there as well too.
Yep.
We don't gotta get too deep into it, but
go watch the video.
But the mom's video is called Darren, and Eric and I's video is called The Demon on the Wall, which sounds like it's clickbait, but it's not.
It's not.
So yeah,
what I saw in my room.
Yep. So Kiwi666 says a cow shat on me at work yesterday. Is that scary?
Well, it depends on what you do for work. So,
oh my god. Let's see. No, Byron, I'll take any scary stories you have if they're military or if they're anything, just as long as it would work good with, just being able to have many different characters or just creating a vibe. What the problem was that I got a lot of really good scary stories for a while. And then I started receiving a bunch of them, but it was 2 sentences.
Yeah.
And like a paragraph. And I actually was getting personal messages from people that were like, hey, why haven't you done my story? I'm like, because it was 13 words, Todd.
Yeah.
I can't use that.
You can't do that. No.
So, but either way, so yeah, just I'm excited to just dive in again and try it out.
It's going to be fun, man. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I saw this twice. No, we cannot rap or beatbox.
What's I mean, I can rap along with music, but I would never pursue anything. So, I think with Luke taught me a little bit about how to beatbox, because I think it's what it is that you just say boots and cats over and over again. So whatever. So, it's when he worked on the campground. He's like, yeah, we had hours of downtime before we had to do other things. So he's like, I would just sit on the bench outside and just just do shit. So.
That's fucking great, dude.
Oh my god, Mark S. Scary story. I was enjoying life and then I got engaged. Oh fuck.
Bro, that's scary as fuck.
Terrifying. Funnily enough, there was a time.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
There was a time that we were on a camping trip with a bunch of buddy of ours, and basically it was one of them was like, yeah, it's my bachelor party. And some group of people that were on the river with us, they were like, "Hey guys, what you celebrating?" He's like, "I'm getting married next week." Half of the crowd shouted, "Good for you." The other half went, "Don't fucking do it."
Yeah. So my bachelor party years ago, like what, 15 plus years ago when we went out, it was just me and a couple buddies. But I went out celebrating, and I saw this dude at the end of the bar at one of the bars in Akron, and he was celebrating. He was by himself, and he heard us, and he's like, "What are you celebrating, guys?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm getting married next week." And he's like, "I'm celebrating too." And I was like, "Oh, what are you celebrating?" He's like, "I just got divorced." And he's like, "Let me buy you a beer." And I was like, "Fucking sweet, dude." Should have known something then.
Hey, look, man, it works for the right people, but it's just one of those situations where it's just like, man.
Not for me.
Scary.
Not for me.
No,
not for me anymore.
No, it's, oh my God.
Don't drink apple juice and then get your ex-wife, wife's name, but your ex-wife's name tattooed on your stomach. Yeah.
And there it is. Okay.
Don't do that.
Let's see here. More Battery says, I'm so down for this. My mom and I have a true tale of seeing a massive UFO in Florida when we were going to visit a family. Just became a Patreon, so I'll send the details. Dude,
sweet.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
What I would say, More Batteries, is that you do not have to, if you were not a patron before, you do not have to become a patron to submit a scary story. Just send it to my email. It's just KyleWright425@gmail.com. So if you find my channel in the description, it'll have all the info for you there. So, yeah. So Katie Kent says there is a Boots and Cats video. It's epic. Spunky says there was a couple getting engaged at Disney World. My daughter yelled, "Run!" That's
awesome.
That's so messed up. Let's see here. Don Stewart says, back when I was younger, I'd see dark shapes and felt like someone was on my chest. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think that everybody has their own experience with that kind of a thing, and I think that it's one of those where, like, a part of me wants to raise awareness, but also a part of me just wants to take some really wicked shit and just make some cool videos. So, but yeah,
dude, it's crazy the stuff that I've seen over the years as well. Like, it changes over time, but I don't know if that's because of like where I've been, or like me growing as a person, or like what these demons and spirits have been doing over that time. But it is kind of crazy that, I saw that dude, that tall black shadow with the bowler hat on for a long time.
Yeah.
And he just kept getting closer and closer to the house, week after week, month after month. But what are you looking at?
Josh B. Dizzle says, I worked at a gas station where a serial killer stalked a woman and abducted, then murdered her. Dude, if you assuming that everything is legal and it's okay for me to do that, yeah, that'd be cool for me to dive into. Again, it's one of those where it's like, I don't want to milk something that should be only one sentence or something. So it's like, really think about whether or not like there's some detail to it and everything. I love adding sound effects. I love creating an atmosphere. I love like just getting people into it. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Mark, another scary story. With all my bills, I will have to work till I die.
In the future, there will be 999 channels, but nothing to watch. Just
join Mark S as he tries to find what to fucking do with his life.
Ethereal Dream, maybe dreams could count as scary story editions. Again, it's one of those where like I'll let you know whether or not I will be using it, where it's like, again,
he'll be like, this is great, or it fucking sucks.
You'll get like just a response, no. No, but
firm.
It'll be one of those where it's just like, nah, man, like I want to do like even like compilation stuff. Like I'm not even against the idea of them being shorter, because I've done like different videos where it was 4 or 5 fan submissions in one, and it was like 15 minutes. So, but yeah, so.
No, I'm glad you plugged it. I'm actually really excited for you to get back on that. Selfishly for me to hear as well. But and same thing with the podcast is that I'm selfishly want to be a part of that as well, because it was a lot of fun. But for you to kind of get back into your own thing, this is, yes, you're a great co-host, but do your own channel, do your own thing. Like that is, it gives you a whole different like feel of accomplishment. Yeah. There was a difference between being your co-host and then having my show. Like there's a whole different side of like that feeling, and Well, it's actually to kind of like piggyback off of that was that
I kind of like do want to take a Mr. Ballin route where it's like I don't want to steal what he's doing, but it's like I do want to make my channel focused on that because Michael Kaiser asked, "Are you guys fans of Mr. Ballin?" And you've watched a few.
I've watched enough.
So,
yes.
Yeah. His actually what I love about his is that his are true and they're terrifying. Like it's like the idea of like one girl like at a I'll spare you the details, but like her getting caught in a machine at a construction yard. And it was like a freak accident that happened, and it's like different stuff like that where you're like, "Holy shit, this happened!"
Yeah,
like, it's stuff like that where it's
like,
you can kind of like excel the expectation a little bit, but go from there. So, but
no, we're not from Akron. Akron is like next to us, basically.
Okay, so as far as the podcast is concerned, we do have a piece of gear that has shown up. It's put away right now, otherwise I would dig it out. But patrons got a first look at it and have been kind of kept up on just like the behind the scenes stuff that's going on, just because we didn't want to make anything public until it's officially ready. What I will say is this: is that we are one element away from getting it going, and that you've been saying it should happen relatively soon.
Yeah.
So,
do you know what I saw today? But I was like, nah, dog. I mean, it's only like 200 more. Well, hold on.
Let's see. Closet KS 23, $20. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Said saw Landmarks live 2 weeks ago. They were amazing. Ooh. I'm so happy to hear that, dude. Oh my God. It's when if you've been around here long enough, you know that if I hear a lead vocalist with very high-pitched vocals like caskets, like that kind of stuff, where like all that passion and stuff, like, dude, like that can 100% like just kill your voice live, and like they record it because it sounds good, but that's not what their true nature is, dude. To hear that they sounded great, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
so,
that's awesome. No, that's good.
But yeah, you were saying, yep. Do you remember?
Nope.
Okay, let's move on.
What the fuck? No, what was I saying? I forget. It must not have been that important. It was kind of
podcast.
Nope. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So there is the Canon M50 EOS Mark II at work.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't know if that would make an inconsistency in quality.
Well, it's also just the fact that the cords I bought would need to go to an M50. So,
it is an M50. It's just the 2.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, eh. For those of you who don't know, some of the equipment I bought a while ago, because I actually had a different channel. It's still up technically, but I have an ASMR channel that I don't go on anymore because, well, this one kind of took off. But I bought a, Canon M50 for, I talked to Kyle a lot about it for not only my ASMR, but I wanted to do like music videos for some, not only one of my cousins, but a couple other people he knew that were pretty good in the rap game and stuff, and I like that like low light, not necessarily all like club look, but like club look.
Yeah.
And I had to find something that had good low light. I wasn't spending an arm and a leg, and this was a really good camera for $400, man. Like,
yeah. Well, the ones that I've seen now is that they are a little more priced, but the thing is that you're getting a mirrorless camera for that for under $1,000.
Right.
Like that's huge.
I bought everything, including my good lens and Viltrox, for well under $1,000 for all of it, man.
So what's good is that the Canon M50 is something that like literally that's the last thing that we need, and we've got a few different subjects and stuff that I know for a fact that we can start off with. For instance, the NF journey is definitely going to be something
it's going to be one of the first few.
That is going to be a podcast where, guys, we are just going to dive into like how
it might be 3 hours long.
Like we may split it up into 2 episodes.
Yeah.
We may make it a mega episode, like whatever happens. But that like the podcast is literally where you get to see the two of us just have a conversation, and you guys get to be the fly on the wall. And it's not always going to be music. Like we're going to do different, I don't know, like one of the things that we wanted to do was an episode on Tim Curry. And just talk about Tim Curry and like him as Pennywise and like the entire acting career that he's done and where he's at now, and just like everything, like even John Hughes, like The Breakfast Club, Sweet 16, all that stuff.
There is so much that we can get to go through now that I think with your guys' input and like help and everything to kind of push that forward, and now have I guess maybe a little bit more of an audience. As well, that would kind of come over to his channel for the podcast, and we would love it if you guys would give us ideas other than just music. But if it is music, still send it to us. You never know, we might dig into it, we might have something to go off of it, but
Furious George, thank you for being here. We appreciate it, brother. Yeah, so essentially it's one of those where like we have a surplus of things. Also, too, is that the Cavecast is where we do movie reviews. So if there's like, for instance, Halloween Kills is on there. It's on Spotify and on YouTube on the Cavecast, so you can find that. And it's just, yeah, like we kind of just wanted to be a place where, like, you know, Rykerroad is very focused on music, whereas this channel is just going to be kind of like anything. Like it's the way that I've described it is that it's the uncensored show for nerds of all kinds. Yep. So it's just one of those where, like, yeah, like some weeks we may have my buddy TJ on and he's going to give us a full deep dive into what it's like to be a dungeon master of, like, because he does D&D and he's a fantastic dungeon master.
Dude, there's a lot of things, like, you know, we may even be able to get a kind of local celebrity as well that has his own radio show, and, you know, maybe kind of compare and contrast, you know, what radio is like compared to podcasting and, you know, things like that. So there's a lot, guys, but definitely stay tuned because we will promote the shit out of it, not only here, but obviously, you know, on social media and then, you know, your platforms as well. So if you haven't already, why don't you guys jump over right now to the Cavecast?
Link is in the description. So
give a subscribe, and let us know that you came from Rykerroad or even from the live, just to, you know, give us some feedback. But other than that, I think it's going to be a great thing that he's going to do, because we've been talking about this for what, like,
too long.
3, 4, 5 months at least to kind of like really get it back going. But
Amber's out of here. See ya. Adios.
Already? Yep. Oh, fuck. All right.
That's just gonna vibe out and listen to some tunes, man. It's a Friday night. You got to remember that.
Yeah,
you got to do your thing. So we appreciate it. You say you do you.
And look at all the Blackpink hearts.
Yeah, so
awesome.
guys, Blackpink is not going anywhere.
Nope.
They are going to stay on this channel. Again, whether or not it is off of their new stuff, old stuff, or if it's solo stuff, we're enjoying them. They are not going anywhere, so don't you worry. They're going to be kind of like the next NF of the channel, where it's like that's the next consistent thing that we're going to keep doing. So yeah. But also, somebody mentioned it earlier. A big shout out to our moderators, both Amber and Harbor, that are here tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you for keeping everything working. Nobody's spamming. No one's doing stuff. We appreciate that. So, Closet KS23, $10. Thank you so much. Also going to see Lorna Shore live next month. Excited as hell for it. Thanks for all the videos. Have a great night. Better get back to work. Well,
thank you.
Thank you for taking the time out of your day. We appreciate it. So, let's see. Sam James Rem, thank you for being here. What's up, man? I enjoy the shades. I've got glasses, but I appreciate you bringing out the shades there. So, let's see here. Oh, so Lala the Donna, just go into the description of the video of this video, and then you can find it there. So it'll give you all the options, so you can subscribe to the Cavecast there.
There's not been videos for quite some time, so please bear with us to know that there's nothing new yet.
You can also find the Cavecast on Spotify. So if you want if you want an audio version, we do both. Like when we post the new ones and even the old ones and stuff, even the old scary stories are on the Cavecast because of some stuff that was happening at that time. So yeah,
if you go back far enough on his actual Kyle Wright 425, and I'll still bring it back up, but I had some things because he had it not only on like Apple, Spotify, then finally YouTube. It was, you were either the viewies or YouTubies that could see us, or the hearies where you only listen to us. So
LJB, no, I don't necessarily have a film channel. My Kyle Wright 425 channel was kind of just like just an amalgam of just like, I was like, I'm going to tell stories that were funny. And then it was like, oh, I'm writing this movie. I'm going to put a bunch of concept art on here. And then I'm going to post this, like, and then it just was like, oh, now I'm doing scary stories. Now I'm doing guitar covers. Like I couldn't find anything that was really hitting. Yeah. And it got to the point that like Reddit became such an issue with like getting scary stories and different things. Like there is one of the scary stories that has over 100,000 views, which is awesome, but it's just like, it was a mess. There was a bunch of stuff that happened with it that I wish I would not have done.
It's not as cool as you think it is.
I thought it was real. It wasn't real. I didn't realize at that time, because I was new to Reddit, that No Sleep was all fictional stuff. Like, there was a bunch of complications.
Reddit can get kind of confusing sometimes, man, and that's not your fault. But no, I wanted to. Somebody said, "What's up to my favorite Blackpink reactors?" So,
oh, really?
Hey,
well, thank
you.
Let's see. Have I had Eric react to Mudvayne yet?
I know Mudvayne. Yeah. I mean, we kind of grew up on it. I'm almost 40, so some of this stuff that people do ask us to react to is, I don't want to say ridiculous, but I encourage you to think about what you're asking us to react to when you look at our ages. 31, 39.
Yeah.
We kind of grew up on a lot of these great bands, even though I'm not necessarily all the metalhead, but I've grown up with Linkin Park. I've grown up with Mudvayne. I've grown up with, Cold. I've grown up with Breaking Benjamin. So
it's like when somebody was like, hey, like you should react to Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, the whole album. I'm like, we listened to that shit in middle school.
I remember
like,
the day it came out.
Yeah,
so
but let's see here. Somebody said that they subscribed. Bobby Stone says I subscribed to Cavecast. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, man. Let's see here. Right, says y'all know from Cleveland. He says from Cleveland. Says, hey, did you know that 21 Pilots are from Columbus, Ohio?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I did. I forgot that actually. So
yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked to know that, and I'm hoping that they do a little more like home shows more than they do like across the country or whatever. But I looked today that they must be done touring because they only have one more tour date, and it's in like Minnesota.
Yeah.
So
Kevin Fowler says, I mean, Heary. That's funny. Yeah, it's guys, like there's just a lot of different things that are kind of moving right now. There's a lot of irons that are in the fire, so it's just kind of fun to see which ones we're going to strike and what's going to happen. So, but let's see here. Yeah, we don't do music on live just because of the copyright stuff. Guys, this is actually something I did want to bring up because it's something that I know that you guys really want us to do, but I'm just going to be upfront and honest. We have basically had it with Electric Callboy's record label with everything that's going on with it. Guys, it is a night of rage every time we try to upload one. They block us. They remove just the ability for us to be able to just upload it normally. Huracan got removed after a month after we won the whole copyright claim, and they blocked it. They said that it wasn't the fact that we won the copyright. Like they've actually lifted a few. Like we get paid off of a couple of the videos. Some of them they do,
but it was Hurricane. They said no thanks. We're still going to copyright you. Fine. The video was still up to get views and people to come, to the channel. Like 4 or 5 days ago, I'm at my mom's house taking my brother to a tattoo appointment, and she goes, "Did you take down Electric Callboy Hurricane?" I'm like, "No." And then she showed me, and I'm like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Had no idea. I mean, it might have got buried, but I had no warning. Like, I didn't know.
No, and it's because, guys, this is the one thing that is really frustrating about doing anything with copyrighted material is that was like in the beginning, it's like in the very beginning, when we were doing Falling in Reverse and videos were getting blocked and stuff was happening, people were like, well, Ronnie lets anybody use their music. You're fine.
It doesn't matter about Ronnie.
Like, guys, like, it's not that easy. Like it's kind of that mentality of just like, well, just tell them no. It's like, it's kind of like looking at the justice center of the world and being like, hey, you can't convict me because I'm like, it's like innocent. Like, it's like, no, they're not going to care about you. Like,
exactly. No,
it's just, they do not have any kind of regard for anybody uploading stuff. Like people have said, it's not YouTube, it's the record label, it's this, it's that. Like whoever is in control of it needs to take care of it.
We've tried. We even had an in on like who to email, and I did it a few days ago, and I appreciate the help on the person that sent me that, but it did nothing.
Let's see, Frexy Knock. Let's see, it's I'm not sure what currency that is, but 200. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to check out Lorna Shore Pain Remains 1 Dancing Like Flames. That is actually going to be coming out soon.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, is it Pain Remains 1 or I? Pain Remains I. Like I don't we're but anyways, thank you, and yeah, I think we may have already recorded that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, no, it happened. So
I know that was the sarcasm font in my voice.
Harbor says the labels are bitches. Some are worse than others. It's definitely a pain in the arse. So we're not doing an ad. YouTube, get out of here.
But Frexley, it's gone now. Anyways, yes, thank you.
We appreciate it, man. Let's see here. Elijah Thomas says, my dad was actually really good friends with Ben from Breaking Benjamin, and he gigged with them for a while. Dude, that's...
Oh, shit.
That's awesome.
That's his favorite fucking band.
Love Breaking Benjamin, dude. If I ever got to high-five Ben one time or play a round of Halo with him...
Make it happen, YouTube. So. Give my brother the thing that he wants the most. He doesn't even need to hang out. He just wants a high-five and keep walking.
It's like... Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Ember was better than everything else you've done, and you've done nothing but get better. So, Selena, Devin Townsend. I actually had a little bit of a just like, I guess, indulgence in him. Eric has been exposed to a lot, like especially like Deadhead, March of the Poozers, Kingdom, things like that. Like they're fun videos, but unfortunately Eric has already seen them and I've already seen them. So
you're right. It's 3 parts, he said.
Okay, so we're gonna be getting 3.
Thank you for responding.
Let's see here. King of Death says he's actually going to see Electric Callboy live in April in London. Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah. Wait. I heard today they pushed back dates because Nico has a really bad like ear infection and jaw infection.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's bad.
He can't fly.
Damn. Oh God, that would. Oh God. Like, no. That'd be terrible.
Apparently, he's been working through it lately, but it just keeps getting worse.
Oh, Chris, I think you're out for the night. He said good night, Psycho.
All right, thank you,
brother. Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Harbor says, Kyle and Erica, Living Miracle had a great idea. Reach out to the Tank the Tech. He's a roadie and knows a lot about how to help with blocking and copyright troubles. Okay. Actually, you know what? I will take a picture of that.
All right.
So Living Miracle, thank you. And Harbor, thank you for bringing that up. So,
if you guys know, like
Bobby Stone, $5. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother.
But if you know, like maybe the email or how to actually get a hold of them, hit up the Rykerroad Instagram and send me a message, please.
Favorite? Oh, DNZ actually has a good question. Favorite Blackpink song? I would have to say
girl.
that D4 is up for me, dude. It's pretty nice.
I think it's those two actually. Yeah.
Hold on. LJB says, I'm telling you, Kyle, you're in the nice guy movie dude thumbnail for their Monty Python review on YouTube. I don't even know who that is.
Huh. Wait, what?
I don't know. It wouldn't be the first time somebody's used my stuff without asking or has used my likeness. So I mean, it's just
fucking suit. No,
a part of me looks at it where I feel like NF, where it's like, couldn't you get somebody more interesting than me? Like, dude, come on. So, let's see here. Let's see. Draco says
no. King of Death said check Ticketmaster. That's dude. I'm telling you, keep checking though, because my dude, it was literally like news that was sent to him.
Provoking Thoughts Poet $4.99. First and foremost, thank you so much. Do we ever do live reactions as of right now?
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, we do not.
Guys, like, just the copyrights on YouTube are just. I know some people like can post stuff. Like I saw Nick Nocturnal posted his reaction to like Body Bag literally the day after it came out. Ours got blocked. Like it's
for 3 fucking weeks.
It was like it's one of the reasons why like somebody has also asked about I Prevail, where like I want to do more I Prevail. I want to listen to their goddamn album. It's one of those where it's like I want to do right by you guys and not listen to it until we listen to it. And it's guys, like there is so much that happens behind the scenes of like there's been some videos where we're like, cool, we just lost 2 videos for the entire week, like or like stuff like that. Where like now we. Like we have no content for those 2 days.
We strategically plan. Like if you guys ever see a week where more than like 1 day out of 7 that doesn't get a video uploaded, it's because something's wrong.
Yep.
Normally we have, and that's the shitty thing is that we basically record for 6 to 7 days a week to come out. But if one of those or 2 of those gets fucked up, you don't get the content or you get it late, and that's been kind of happening lately. So out of 7 days, if we don't upload at least 6 days a week, something's wrong.
Yeah. So it's
whether it's on us or usually YouTube though.
Let's see here. Okay, cool. So Eric and Kyle, here's Tank's Instagram link. So all right, cool. So that's in the video. So actually, what I'm going to do is
take a picture.
Well, I'm going to find the let's see. Harbor. Do we have the timestamp on where we're at right now in the live? Because I just want to make sure that it's because I want to like
actually Harbor. Just send that link to the Rykerroad Instagram PM or DM. Well, it's the same thing.
The evening. Yeah. So
private message, direct message, whatever.
Okay, James Weber. He says, "What's Ronnie been doing, Rykerroad?" This is what's so crazy. And James, I'm poking fun. I promise you, this is all in good fun. But I find it really funny that everybody thinks that we're immediately connected to Ronnie Radke, like just because of the fact that it's like he.
Wait, what just happened?
He said, where the fuck is it? Hold on.
I don't know what just happened.
I just lost it. James Weber says, "What's Ronnie been doing, Rykerroad?" We don't know. Like, dude, Guys, we are not friends with him. Like, we want to be friends with him. That'd be cool. But like, we are not, like, we don't have his number. We do not have a connection besides Faith. Like, Faith is one of his moderators. Like, that's not like a direct thing. So like,
we know basically the same as you do. We don't know like when his music's dropping. Yeah, we don't know when he's gonna, have a new video or anything. Like, it's kind of funny that people. I don't mean this in a bad way, but people think that we just, because we got recognized, that we know this stuff about him. He just was being a cool motherfucker and said, "Hey, these guys were great."
Yeah, and that was enough.
That was it. And he didn't reach out to us or anything. But yeah, we do have a few of his his moderators on here as well. But other than that, he's right. That's as close as we got to him. I even held my shirt up at Incarceration of "We Get It, Ronnie, You Can Music," which he commented on. I think he saw it. But I don't know. I think he, for like a second, but I don't think
six people dropped on me. I don't know what the hell
we
happened.
We were right in fucking crowd surf zone. But no, unfortunately, no, we do not. We don't have any insight.
Selena DePriest, how do I pay you guys to check out something specific?
You don't have to.
That's not really that's not how things work here. Again, it's one of those where like, guys, like we're still trying to manage this Patreon thing, and like with the sea of requests that we have and the stuff that we're trying to do, because the unfortunate thing, like for instance, Whit Lowry, that is something that like we both hugely 100% love and people hugely requested. And
it flopped hard twice.
This is the thing that sucks about YouTube, is that you only get thrown into the algorithm if your stuff does well. And it's one of those where, like, if we're only pulling in 1,000 views a week now with having 30K subscribers, we cannot do that artist anymore. We've got to move on. And that sucks.
That sounds like a shitty thing to say, but we don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
I've got things that I want to do, but I just know they're not going to go well.
Harbor, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
But no, it's just the fact of there are things that we do have to move on from, and it's you guys have to be the ones to say, no, we like this. We want this to keep going
and show up and make it happen.
Right.
Like, it's
it's numbers don't lie. And that's unfortunate, but it's one of those, we would love to still have you recommend songs for us to listen to, but maybe just talk on the live or something and be like, yep, that song was great.
Yeah, again, switching platforms, that's one of those where, like, sure, we could try that out, but again, I've
toyed with Rumble, I just haven't got there yet.
Well, people are saying Twitch because there's no copyright stuff on there, apparently.
Yeah, but do people really Twitch reactions?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like I don't know.
This Twitch is just like Discord and everything else. Like, guys, like
we have no fucking idea.
We already have enough Titans as it is right now to manage and take care of. That it's like adding another thing into it. Like, it's not impossible. It's just something where it's like that's going to be down the road.
We just don't know what to do yet.
It's Harbor, can you get rid of Chat 69 XYZ? They're spamming porn stuff. Can you get them out of here, please? Please and thank you. So so it's just, guys, like it's something where it's like we're still learning how to push everything through, and just ban them, just get them out of here. Yep. Thank you. Harbor's on it. Woo, you awesome. But no, it's again, we're learning everything. We're seeing what's going on here and just, how we can handle it, because Patreon does help with some things, but in the same hand, it's one of those where it's like, we still have to find a way to be able to get all of these things done, because number one, you're paying to support us, and we want to make sure that we're doing this in the right way. We also don't want to hide everything behind a paywall either.
Right.
So like,
kind of what Kyle and I have talked about, I brought it to him one night, was that essentially either in the mix or one night, like, so we record on Thursday nights and Sunday nights now,
and then Fridays we do a live every other Friday. So
but
I'm gonna get some more to drink.
That's fine.
Yep.
But no, so what we talked about is basically taking a little bit from Patreon and either doing it like maybe on Thursday nights. That way we get at least 2 or 3 in there, and then kind of going through either personal or comments that people are saying on actual YouTube videos. That way we're not favoring one side. But we do take into consideration that Patreon does pay to support, so we take a little bit more precedent in that first. But the journey kind of took a huge chunk of that, and that's not like your guys' fault as being patrons, but that was a long thing that we did. So we're trying to kind of balance back on community and stuff like that. So that's kind of where it's going to be at for a little bit, is we're going to try to balance as much as we can, maybe about 2 and 2. that's just a rough estimate, but like 2 and 2, and give you guys a good balance. And then maybe it's one of those, Kyle wants to throw something at me, I want to throw something at Kyle.
Right.
We still have that buffer zone, but we're still going through Patreon and we're still going through comments as well. So
Lala Donna says a lot of YouTuber reactors stream on Twitch and then react and then upload on YouTube in parts. Don't know if that'll help, but wanted to let you know. That's not impossible, because it would be the idea that Twitch would be where you would start and then you would then take that and then put it on YouTube. Okay. So hold on, let me just make sure like no one's like got an issue or anything. So okay, cool. All right.
it's probably just all the...
My phone was lighting up. I just wanted to be sure. So, all right, cool. We're good. Echo Warrior, $4.99. Just joined the stream. Hope y'all end up listening to 100 by NF at some point. It's a straight banger. Echo, we're gonna go through all of NF stuff.
Don't you worry, buddy.
So, yes, yeah. Just like we've said it before, like number one, we're happy that we finally got through Clouds. We finished Trust. It's not uploaded yet, but that will be uploaded soon. So like, yeah, like we finished that, and we both had this moment where we were talking about it, like, oh my God, like every time that we listen to NF on Spotify or something, we've got to skip stuff because we can't listen to it because we have to react to it. And Clouds, we've listened to all of it. So now it's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
so,
like thank fucking God, man.
Harrison Cooper, yes, we did see NF Sweet this week. I am skeptical until I see an actual date of release, but I just want to know what's going on.
Joe's in here.
Oh, Mr. Saccone, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, welcome. Let's see. He said, "Oh, I see his comment up there. It says, almost missed this. Had to work." Well, hey,
I'm glad you came, man. Glad you came.
But yeah, NF is. He was kind of talking about like it was kind of like a very vague post. Like it was. I think it was just something like
it's never taken me this long to drop an album. So I'm like, whoa, dude, this is. You got to think. Clouds came out in 2021. Theoretically speaking, it takes about a year for an artist to drop an album, maybe do a little bit of touring, and then drop another album. 2023 is about to hit, man. And now I don't know exactly when it hit in 2021, but it's got to be. I told Kyle, I'm guessing four-ish months we'll get a new NF album.
Well, Joel Crosby just said he did say when he comes back it would be like Christmas morning in a way. Maybe we'll get a December release. Is that could happen?
Right. That fucking bar was fire.
Joel Crosby, you bring up an interesting point. That's a good thing, man. So
cheers, buddy.
Let's see. Bobby Stone just said there have been several of the huge YouTube channels that have had issues with YouTube rules, strikes, and everything. So yeah, guys, they update their terms of service every 2 months. It's to be very blunt, it's fucking bullshit.
We know that we are not the biggest channel, nor do we probably ever will be. But we know that this channel is growing, and we have kind of a bigger presence, and they're still doing it to us. Yeah. This just makes me wonder what happens to the Tulip Mafias, the Shacks, the Arctic Kicks. Like, do they still?
Yeah, Just Jens, L. Boyds, Alex Hefner's.
I'm sure that they do, but at the same time, YouTube doesn't give a fuck who you are. So
no. So actually, I wanted to see this. Corey Polly says, "Love your channel. Been watching a long time. Now keep up the dope content." Corey, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Like
Spunky, you're right. It's all about the money. You're right, and it's fine. You know what I really like in the fact is that Blackpink, we don't make a fucking cent off of Blackpink.
They completely remove monetization whatsoever.
Completely.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love? The fucking 100,000 views that we get, and the new people commenting, the new subscribers, the people that love the shit that we're doing, people that put us in their videos. Like that's the point, is that it's not about the money all the time. Like the money is nice. The money is great to get, but at the same time,
Meg's here.
Yeah, I was going to get
buddy?
to that.
How you doing?
Hey, babe. But yeah, it's not always about that. Like, and that's where all these other motherfuckers are so worried about, not just reactors, but like the industry. It's all about their money, and you're right. Yeah. But at the same time, we all get to hang out, listen to good music, be music junkies, and fuck them guys. So
well, it's honestly like the way that I've kind of viewed Rykerroad is that like, no, like we're not going to handle shit perfectly. Like, no, like we uploaded, well, guy was like, oh, cool, we'll do this Ice Nine Kill song. We'll do this. And it's the wrong one because apparently following the album is not the way to go. Like it's
a fucking beer glass.
Like Amanda. It's a vase. But it's like all like back and forth and shit. Like it's a fucking vase, dude.
No, the fuck it's not. I bought it in the...
The point is that essentially like it just it gets to the point to where I forget what the hell I was even saying. The vase distracted me. So, but
money, YouTube. Monetization, but
it's honestly gotten to the point to where like, we're more than likely not going to make any money off of doing the things that we're doing, like with the bigger, hits and stuff that are happening. But I'll tell you what, though, the comment interaction, just the positivity that comes from it, and the fact that you guys are just so into what we're doing.
Yep.
Like we don't get it. Like we kind of have like an Olin Rogers mentality. Like
I don't know why you like us.
We don't get why. Like this is every day
look
for
at what
us.
Joe said. Like I nailed it. It's about creating the community. It really is.
Yeah.
This is definitely a give back.
So again, like guys, like the mentality of this, I remember what I was gonna say. It's a mentality of like, look, guys, like kind of like Ryan Connolly with Film Riot was that when he made his channel, he was like, you want to be a filmmaker? So do I. Let's figure it out. Like, that's how we look at this channel. Is like, we want to be reactors. Like, cool. Like, guys, help us. Like, help us figure this out. Like, this is a community effort. So, Provoking Thoughts Poet 1999. Thank you so much. I sent you guys a poem in your Instagram DM. Would love to get your reactions, but understand if you don't want to. Love your videos. I've watched all of your NF videos. Just came to support you guys. I'm going to take a picture of that.
When did you send it, and which one did you send it to? I have not. I've actually seen a lot of things come up on my my personal one, and I think things, and I just haven't been on it. Rykerroad is the one I post to the most now, guys. I try to keep up with the new requests as far as messages and stuff, but if it's there, I apologize if I overlooked it, but I will find it.
Yeah. Harbor says, you guys are fun, kind, and full of joy, and it's contagious. Y'all are just dudes, and it's great. Like,
thank you.
Literally, that's like,
he's a dude. You're a dude. Yeah. We're all dudes.
Good burger. Let's see here. So the Bearded Viper, so with these two songs, and then also just with Falling in Reverse, trust me, Falling in Reverse is not going anywhere.
No.
So we've still
we know Ronnie, remember?
Yeah, right. Yeah, so, we're apparently best friends. So, no, but excuse me. So it's one of those where like, nah, dude, like we're gonna continue to jump into things and just have some fun with it. Plus, especially whenever Ronnie drops the next single off of Zombified. Or whatever,
I heard it's coming soon, man. I heard that like there's been some like rumors about like him dropping like an EP or something. But keep them talking. I'm gonna go grab an apple juice.
Let's see. Cameron Yeager says, I do plan to direct and produce my own films in the future, but I know I won't be an expert right away. It's going to take finessing and muscle memory to do it well. Cameron, that is the essence of everything. Like, I mean, there's a guitar back here. Like, everything that you learn, especially for me, like with music and everything, like you have to sit, you've got to do it. You've got to do it over and over again. You've got to fail 40 times to know that you can win 50. Like, it's rough, and
go watch Film Riot.
Yeah, honestly, definitely. Cameron, if you have not subscribed to Film Riot, do yourself a favor and subscribe to it. That is your film school. My boss has said it many times when there's been clients or people that are like, well, what school did he go to? And he said YouTube University. And I was like, wait, what? He's like, that's what I tell them. And they're like, that's not legit. And he's like, really? He's like, have you watched the videos? And they're like, well, yeah. And he's like, well, then what's your problem? Like,
right.
So like, it's funny. So
I caught something. Joe said the interview is. Oh, make sure my cans. Joe said the interview should be up this weekend.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Hell yes, dude. Yeah. I'm so pumped to watch all of it.
Yeah, we'll react to that. That's
hell
fine.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Let's see here. Cameron just says, I just subbed to them. I will binge like a madman later on. Hell yeah, dude.
Absolutely, dude. They're so good. They're so informative. They actually gave me a couple pointers on how to light. Like it's not the greatest in here, but I'm working with what I got and like what I bought and like the room size. But they definitely helped a big time.
What I've actually found was that there were people that like friends of mine that they started watching Film Riot not to be a filmmaker, but just because they were hilarious. Like they're like,
they're funny. They're really funny.
Their sketches and stuff, and when they're doing like, for instance, like the Cowboys and Aliens thing, they show how to do the HUD and like shoot like each other with it. But it's like the gag is that the bullet and the phaser, when it soaks into you, it's supposed to make you giggle, which it does, but it puts you in excruciating pain. So it's like, I remember showing that to Dad, and Dad does not buckle under anything. And he was watching it, and he went from, to, so it was good. So, Greg Pesto, Presto, sorry. Greg Presto,
not sauce.
1999. I do like pesto. It says, hey guys, just want to say how much I appreciate your reactions. I'm an OTR truck driver, and your steady stream of content helps me keep me awake on the long drives bearable, even if I can only listen. Much love to you two.
Dude, everybody,
dude,
first up.
guys, give him thanks,
Yes.
man. He is a truck driver.
100%. And thank you, buddy.
Yes, he is making America move. He's making just everything
Yep.
work, man. So no matter where he is at,
Yep.
just thank you, man. Thank you so much for your service. We appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Doggo. Yeah, he's actually he's laying on the floor now. So, yep, he's hanging out. So I was gonna say I'm surprised none of the cats have actually come in. So that's cool.
I was kind of waiting on it too, but
Yeah.
But yeah, look, good. Okay, good. People are lighting them up because that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Salute.
fallen beer can. So all right. Let's see here. Yep, Don Stewart says, here's to the truck drivers out there. So, yeah, without them, you don't get your beer, you don't get your food, you don't get your clothes, you don't get nothing, man.
You don't get fucking nothing.
It's what's crazy, too, is that it's like whenever I've seen people, like, it's like, oh, they're truck drivers, they're this. It's like they're, like, rough around the edges. Like, you're damn right they are, dude. They experience every fucking culture across the country. Like, dude, they've got to be. So Elijah says, hey, Eric, why did you take my flowers out of that?
I needed to drink apple juice.
Let's see. Millie Whelan. Yes, we have cats. I've got two of them. There's Ozzy and Ambrose, and they are both basically dogs. Like they're
pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Especially Ozzy. Like he is, like he's done this thing where like I will like give him, hand gestures, and he will pop up like a prairie dog, and he'll want to love. And it's gotten to the point
funny.
now that if I ignore him or if I'm doing something else, he'll get on his hind legs, and I swear to God, his toe beans come out like this. And he's kind of like, hey, pay attention to me. So, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, but no, I love all things furry except for tarantulas. I love them from a distance. So,
You like all things furry, so does that mean coochie as well? Because, I mean, there's a whole big thing now where it's
what I have said, and what I have written, I have written. I won't go Pontius Pilate, but I will if I have to. Hey, why did you write Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews, on the top of the sign? And his response to the Romans was, what I have said, and what I have written, I have written.
It's over. Look, man, I'm just saying, hey, ladies, I know you get lazy every once in a while. Don't worry about it. Men like a little bit of dirty John every once in a while.
Why are we doing?
It's not dirty, but like it's a little furry.
Hey, Don Stewart's leaving. Hey, Don, we appreciate it.
As long as you don't gotta go.
Thank you.
Like a 70s bush. You're good. You're good.
Chicken Nugget says I'm back to end everything. Oh my God.
There he goes. What do you mean?
You're talking about dirty giants.
Not dirty as in like dirty, just like furry. Mom, don't oh God me.
What was it, Tommy Boy? Chubby? I think that's the champagne talking.
Boy, I'd like to get me some of that Jesus. Like when he's recording.
He's like, can you remove that? It'll cost you.
No, not sweaty. I'm talking about hair.
More batteries. Oh my God, Harbor, all these people. Dude, it's not furry. It's linty.
Why is it so angry?
Does that thing have its shots? Let's see. Cameron Yeager says, I appreciate all the fupas as long as it's clean. Oh my God. Who are you talking to, you lint liquor?
Dude, I'm just saying, you don't have to fucking be on your game every day. You can take a few days.
Yeah, dude, it's life. Life is life.
Life happens,
if you don't have a partner that's cool with you just being normal,
I'm attacking it no matter what, dude.
Yeah,
so.
Michael Kaiser says there's some hair in my food. is that
tacos? Is that kind of like there's a snake in my boots?
Yeah. Fur burger, whisker biscuit. Dude, Harbor, I will say this is that yes, you do have long messages, but you are just an absolute pleasure to read, and just it's so great, and just you along with Amber and Gen Z and everybody else and just Joe and all the moderators and stuff that we've chosen, and everybody in this chat too, you're good people. We know what's up. Yeah. So it's cool. We appreciate it, man. So Let's see here. Nova says, your Blackpink reactions brought me here, but the NF reactions kept me here.
Awesome.
Great reactions. Nova, thank you so much.
You.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those where it's just like we love that because, you know, we've kind of gone through all of the different like just range of emotions that we can with NF's videos. We've laughed, we cried, we've been pissed, we've been distraught, we've been
self-reflection,
like we've, you know, gone to therapy with it. Like, NF is honestly probably the main artist that like I listen to every day, and it's one of those that it hurts to listen to him, but I know I need it. And it's so
NF,
weird.
So I know that I've already said it once, but if anybody's new in here, like NF has done something for me, not only in my life, and we've heard that, you know, NF comes in your life, whether it's the journey or not, when he needs to. And I had a spot on my arm that was just not getting filled, and I couldn't figure out what to do. And I got the NF balloons for the burdens. It fit my horror theme, but it's also my also personal life. Yes, I snuck in an It one there, but NF really changed my life and my views and how to cope with my mental health as a man.
Yes.
And it meant enough to me that I wanted some kind of NF tattoo on me. And I didn't just want like his initials or like a, you know, album cover. Like this actually fit with what I needed to do. And it's probably one of my favorites.
Real quick. I'm going to butcher this. So TP, just Tigers, Pepper. I think that's how you say the name. Ice Nine Kills, Electric Callboy, and Nightwish reactions have brought me here. I stay for the extremely random beer apparatus from Eric.
Well, thank you for all of it. Thanks for the love.
So Hunter says we're his favorite reaction channel on YouTube. The way you both digest music is on parallel to my experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We get a lot of shit recently about how we pause and rewind breakdowns. Yeah, motherfucker, it's a reaction. That was hard. I want to hear it again.
It's like, and again, I've said this before, but there are people that have commented that I've said it to Eric so many times, but it's like they're like, you will do it this way, and I'm kind of like, no, that makes me not want to. Like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. Like, it's
my channel. I'll do what the fuck I want. Yeah. I had somebody pissed because I said that Blackpink kind of changed hip hop, not changed, but this is what hip hop and rap need. And I said some of it. He was like, people were like, can't believe you call yourself a rap and hip hop. Shut the fuck up. I'll say they single-handedly changed deathcore metal. I don't give a fuck. It's my show.
It's honestly, it's one of those where it's just like people are just like, whoa, you did this wrong or you did this or whatever. Like now, what I will say is that there are some times where you're like, you know what, you're right. We need to fix this. We need to do this.
Correct.
But when there's some people that are just there just to, I mean, as Alex Hefner says, like, you know, don't let anybody throw shade at you. Don't like, it's one of those where like, nah, man, like, D. Gibby, Alex Hefner, especially Gibby, when he's like, hey, man, I got something for the haters, the eraser. He's like, I'm going to like that comment. Yeah. I know it pisses you off.
Well,
like,
and you know what's funny is, so I erased all of the comments because I was just done. I wasn't going to get involved. And then 20 minutes later, somebody commented, I pinned it, and they were like, Lady Gaga said herself that they are changing hip hop and pop music. I'm like, you have no idea how much I love it. And I pinned it.
Elijah Thomas, thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it,
you.
Man. Take it out. Let's say, take it easy. Have a great night. Do your thing. Let's see. Oh, Cameron Yeager says, I want to get my favorite Citizen Soldier lyric tattooed, which is, you've had millions of reasons to bend and to break, but you're still alive, and that's not a mistake. Dude, Citizen Soldier is like probably, in my opinion, they are the Rock of NF.
Okay.
Like they, dude, everything that they do is about mental health. Like one of their songs is called Bedroom Ceiling. Or no, I think it's either Bedroom Ceiling or something to that effect, where it's like laying on your bed and that's the only thing that you have to look at. Like you're just shutting down and like... it's just their vocalist is great. They write great ballads. They write great heavy shit. They have a song called "Make Hate to Me" instead of "Make Love to Me."
Ooh, is that kind of like hate fucking?
In a way, like it's
after you fight, you have that fucking makeup sex.
I can't remember what it is. It's the lyric says something to the effect of like, it's got nothing to do with love. Like hearts are destroyed where we come from, darling. Make hate to me. It's all right. I don't care if it takes all night. Like it's like, dude, yeah. Citizen Soldier is really good, dude. They've popped up on my Spotify and bursts every now and then. They're really awesome. So
I've had a couple like crazy bars hit me weird recently, and one of them was, I might have you react to it, guys. I don't know a lot of him, but Mercules. And I will say the video, it's not that it's bad. He normally just stands in front of his like studio microphone, but this is like a video, but The video is not what I thought it would be, but it's called I forget what it's called, but he says at the end, he says, I shut off my phone when I made my first milli. My heart is so cold because my chain is so chilly.
Oh my God.
Because he's got so much ice on him. Yeah. I was like, ooh, that. But it's the fact of that, you know, regardless of emotions and you know, with genres like rappers, singers, death metal, they all kind of have things that like are similar like responses and things in songs. And it's crazy how everybody has their own way of saying it. And what did you find?
Nothing. I was just making sure I wasn't missing anything. So okay. So let's see.
Talking
here.
too much.
Let's see. The Bearded Viper says, agreed. I discovered NF about a year ago, and the amount of feelings he brings out are so real, especially in his song, Why Did You Leave Us? I lost my mom 7 years ago to drugs. I cry every time. Well, number one, Bearded Viper, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I think that maybe you can relate to this, and I'm not sure if that's, you know, like fits in your like way of thinking, because again, maybe it's the way that you think and the way that I think, but I think that when you have a song like that, like, again, we're fortunate enough that clearly like our mom is still here, and right. You know, so it's one of those where like I think it makes me appreciate what we have, but in the same hand, I think that it's also big therapy for people that have been through that NF gives you that outlet where like this is a safe space that you can get this emotion out, because this emotion has to get out.
It makes you feel comfortable.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, you know, he could either have a situation that was worse or something that you can relate to. So what are you checking out here?
Mom said to go back and look at Joe's. So I'm assuming it's this one.
Let's see. Will you guys react to any J-Rock like Bandmate or Love Bites? I'm doing a story, on the future of music, and if you do, I can get you guys in the piece. Bandmate is on a Patreon list, so we could definitely do Bandmate.
J-Rock is also something that I've seen before as far as a request. Now I don't know. I don't know if that was Joe that said it, but I'm pretty sure that there was another request for that. Anytime I hear J-Rock, I think of Trailer Park Boys.
Actually, you know what? I do want to go through that show. Like, actually, like, go through
it
eventually.
Bro, that show single-handedly changed my fucking life.
We got, fucking,
Wait.
Oh, Aunt Heidi is here?
Where?
Where's Aunt Heidi? Where is she? Oh, my God. Guys, history has just been
stop. Made. Everybody stop commenting.
Where's Aunt Heidi?
Where? I don't know.
What's her name?
Wait, is she just? Are you, Mom? Are you just with her, or? Yes, Mom, she never doesn't text, and now she's not texting shit.
Sean L says, "Good night, Kyle, Eric, Mom, mods, Mr. Bean, Mike Myers, Elvira. Go to my room. See you guys in the next round." Sean, thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you, man. So, guys, for anybody that doesn't know, Aunt Heidi is. I would honestly
wait.
What's at Heidi's stuff? Right
there.
Oh my God! Oh, there she is. Okay,
there she is.
I was looking for a profile picture. I didn't look for the age. So okay, there she is, guys.
Her dad is the reason why we have Elvira.
Yes. So when it comes to Aunt Heidi, was that not only did she take Mom and I in at one of the most crucial points of our lives and opened her home to us, and has just been the influence of amazing music and movies and books. Like, she has a damn near library in her almost studio, but in her office. Dude, Aunt Heidi is an OG. I can't say enough good things, man.
Ghosts are afraid of her.
Yes, yeah. The dark is afraid of NF. It's like, yeah, dude, seriously,
dude.
Actually, what is one of your favorite Aunt Heidi memories? If you had to think of one, like, just it doesn't have to be like the best one or whatever, but like, what's one that just makes you smile? Because I've got one, but I'm curious to see what you think.
Oh man, so with Aunt Heidi, it really just depends, because I remember one time. I'll butcher it, but I remember one time it was when you guys were there. I think I was visiting. I was like 16 or 17, and it was like on her day off, and she had those big speakers still in like her living room, because that was still like the thing.
Yes, yeah.
And she would blare her music, but that was her day to just like cut loose and clean, or like do whatever it was.
Windows would be open.
Windows would be open. Yeah, dude. That's what I think. Think of Aunt Heidi, and not only that, but when we were younger, when I was younger, when Mom would go over and they would have Friday movie nights, and they would have the Lawson's chip dip and Doritos.
Yes.
That's where I learned that was from Aunt Heidi. And because they were just 18, 20-year-old kids then too, but that's where I watched horror movies. That's where I got in trouble the most. That's where I got the list goes on.
Okay, so funnily enough, mine is a very different interaction, and it made me realize how much of a gangster she really was.
Wait, which one?
Well, I'll just get into it because I don't want to spoil it. What's weird about this night was that I think I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old, and the power went out in the house at Aunt Heidi's house.
Okay,
and for some reason we all woke up. Like it was kind of like, all right, like it was just me, Mom, and Aunt Heidi living at the house at the time, and then we were all up, and I remember her going into the basement with a big mag light because there was no light, and she was like, hold on, be right back. And her basement's not like at the time was not finished, like, it's
cement. It's cement.
And she walked through that entire house in pitch black darkness, went down to the breaker box, fixed it, and then she got to the steps and ran up the steps. And she even said it. She's like, dude, I've lived in this house however many years. Like, nothing bothers me at all. She's like, I have walked through this house in complete pitch black darkness. And if like, even with activity or not happening in this house, she's like, that staircase, every single time I'm running up the steps.
Like, I think it's because there's no back to it and it's all open to the back of the room. But that's where I had that one night where I saw the thing passing by when I was listening to music because the laundry's down there.
Right.
You were sleeping in front, but you had the nightlight on, and I kept seeing people walk by, open my eyes. Nobody was there.
Yeah.
I thought Mom or Aunt Heidi was doing laundry, and I was just like, look, man. In my mind, I was just like, look, man, can I get through this Bone Thugs and Harmony song real quick? Because it's fire as fuck, and then you can take me. And then nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then there was the day that she thought I was home, that I'd come home from work.
Right.
And walked in and started like hollering, and she was like, hey, I kind of followed a minute or two behind her, and she's like, you just got home? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, you were standing right here. I'm like, no, the fuck I wasn't.
Dude, like, when it comes to, like, Aunt Heidi was the one that introduced me to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She was the one that introduced me to
Lost Boys, the Lost Boys.
And then also when I started playing guitar, like, guys, we'll end this and we'll continue on to more stuff. But
Aunt Heidi's a whole podcast.
She is actually we have been playing with the idea of maybe getting her on the podcast, and especially when it's mobile, if we can go to her house and just chill with her and talk with her, if that's something you guys would want to see, and if she's cool with it.
You do.
But nevertheless, though, when Mom told her that I was,
she said, because I saw someone pull the curtains open.
Yeah,
see?
right. Yes, yeah. Basically, God, what the hell was I saying?
Well, to get her on the podcast and go talk to her.
No, there was something else. Damn it.
I don't know. Anyways,
guitar. That's what it was.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So when she found out that I picked up a guitar, like we're talking like the first week that I even got one, she basically was kind of like the Marvel fandom dude, where it was kind of like, nah, dude, you're not listening to this. You're going to listen to this. You're going to listen to this.
She did.
You're going to listen to this, and you're going to listen to this. And go home and actually do it.
She actually did that.
She let me take home. I think I borrowed them for like a month or so, maybe longer. But it was she had 4 or 5 Cream records. She had Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, and Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Bro,
and she gave me all of those records to borrow, and she's like, if you're gonna listen to them, you're gonna do it. Like you're gonna play guitar right,
dude.
And I was like, dude,
Aunt Heidi is definitely single.
She said brain fart. Yeah.
She single-handedly helped pave my way for music. Just because I listen to rap does not mean that's the only fucking thing I listen to.
Right.
You have to understand that I've grown up with a lot of things and a lot of genres. I grew up in probably one of the best eras other than the 70s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s recollecting songs.
Yeah.
She was single-handedly one of the people with my mom to show me good music that helped build not only rap, but every genre.
Yep.
And she had her records. She blared it. She always told us, nope, this isn't the good song. This is the good song. You want to find the, she honed in on that. And then she did the same thing with movies.
Well, I mean, again, like we kind of had this recently with like kind of with Uncle Steve, like getting prepped for his birthday because his significant other is actually doing something really cool for his 50th birthday. And really, Heidi and Steve both, like they taught us to unapologetically enjoy art. Like where it was just like, nah, dude, you enjoy this to the fullest of your extent. Like even like now, like, you know, like when you think about Creed, like, you know, it's like some people make fun of them, but like I remember listening to Human Clay with her many times, and it's just like, dude, like that was a good record. Like I don't give a shit what anybody says. It was
and
great.
Heidi was just somebody that you knew that even if you didn't like the like band or whatever that she might throw on, you always knew that a good vibe was coming out of whatever loud ass fucking speaker she had, because she didn't. And Heidi ain't no slouch. Like, she just, when it was time to fucking do that, it was time to fucking do that, and she did it right.
Last thing I'll say, because I do want to talk about something that Charlotte Carter said here, but the one thing that always impressed me about her was that even though I have no stake in it whatsoever, was that when she would listen to baseball, she would listen to it on the TV with the TV muted, but then tune into the radio station because she enjoyed that better. Like, she kind of taught me about that idea where it's like, so wait, you can customize life? Like, I was like, that's fucking cool.
Kenny Lofton was her fucking boy.
So it's just like, regardless, guys, we love her and Heidi
and Mike and Omar Vizquel.
It's guys, like, just, you know, there's so many good memories with her and just with, you know, just, oh my God, like Mama and Papa, her parents, because Aunt Heidi actually is not our blood relative. She is just a best friend of Mom that we have always known as our aunt.
Kindergarten or first grade or something like that.
Something to that effect, yeah. And her parents were very much like grandparents to us, and we just, that was a family that we have been blessed with, and even
do you remember,
Thor?
Pay attention because I'm going to do something. Do you remember when Mama would always go and then stomp on the floor to get Papa's attention to pick up the phone?
Yep.
Hey, they want to come downstairs.
Yeah, because Papa actually was, God, we could do an entire episode on Papa.
He ran, well, that didn't run it, but he worked for the phone company right down where it's now Subway.
Yep, the phone company of the town we live in, he wired, from what I understand, the majority of the city.
Pretty much.
And just,
Mama was the dispatcher. That's how they met.
Heidi just said 43 years as best friends. Damn right, dude. Yeah,
fucking
actually, what killed me was that they went and saw the original Halloween when they were 18.
At the theater that is now shut down, but and almost got like the same photo or like whatever it was in front. Yeah, dude.
There was actually a picture. There was a picture of her, Mom, Heidi, and I think it was Lisa I want to say. Yes. The three of them now, like, or in 2018, they went and saw the Halloween 2018 reboot together, and it was just, it's cool. So, but yeah, either way, guys. So yeah, just guys, there's just so much good history with that. Like we've talked extensively about them on the podcast, and I think that we're going to be talking about them way more. It's super cool that we got to just, you know, have her on here as well, and just, you know, have her be a part of this. This is so cool. So Heidi, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. So. Let's see. Dana says, "Why don't you reaction to Blackpink?" Well, that's because we're live and copyrights are terrible. So, but they're Type of Girl.
Yeah, go check out the channel though.
Yeah, Type of Girl is going to be coming out here very, very soon. Excuse me. So, or is it already? Is Type of Girl out, or is it?
No. I still got to edit that. Okay, that's coming. But we love you too. Thank you, Aunt Heidi. She said,
Maria. I'm not sure what currency this is, but it's 150. Regardless, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi from Uruguay. I found you because of Blackpink. Now I am your fan. Thank you. Sorry for my English.
Well, hey, do not apologize. No, thank you for just being here.
Yeah, Maria, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you as just somebody that enjoys
and you do
music,
not.
So
yeah, you do not need to pay to get your comments on there or anything. So we just appreciate it all around.
Let's see here,
but yeah, dude, we definitely need to have we definitely need to have a Aunt Heidi podcast or like that kind of like era.
What's funny was that like she always taught us like always the beautiful thing, like, you know, even from like the movie Hook, when she was like give us a squidge, where she's like give me a hug, like give me a kiss or whatever. Like just we did not deserve the family that we got exposed to. So just guys, like whatever extensive family, especially through friends and everything like that, like hold them tight, man. That stuff is not something.
Her and Uncle Doug,
and especially Uncle Rex too. Like, you know, Uncle Rex. Like it was the idea that it was just like, man, like
Well, you guys
I thought
have heard-
everybody had an Uncle Rex growing up. Like,
and, you think that's the thing. So you've heard us say about how Uncle Rex brought the if you're not new here, but how he brought the Elvira. That's her brother.
Yes. Duchess Ophelia asks, first stream I made it to. Now where's the fishbowl?
It needs washed.
Yes. So Deadly Raven, we do have a podcast. There is actually 2 versions of it that have been done. The first one is the Kyle Wright 425 podcast, and we have the Cavecast. Both of them are linked below. More episodes of the Cavecast are coming out, I would say, later this year. We'll say that for now. So I'm not going to
it'll be soon, but it's definitely a work in progress. Progress. But we're getting there.
Oh,
what?
Heidi just asked, Kyle, what was the name of Oz's band on Buffy? Dingo Ate My Baby. That was it. Yeah, it had to be it. Dingo Ate My Baby. Yeah, Seth Green, Oz.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, Dingo Ate My Baby.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, she questioned me that on many, many different occasions, and I always felt like I was going to miss it.
Bro,
so yeah.
I watched you fucking just be like, I have to answer right now.
Yes. Oh, hey, Mickey's here. Dead Pirate Mug, Maki. So, dude, Mickey, thank you for being here, man.
Wait,
we
who?
appreciate it. Mickey, my buddy Mickey. I've talked about him before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, man?
She said, finally, you got it. Nerd. All right, hold on. I gotta go grab something. Oh, sorry, Thor.
Are you grabbing the fishbowl? No. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, Mickey, we're just hanging out, man. We're kind of getting near the sort of end of the live, but we're just doing our thing. So
20-ish minutes.
let's see. I think what I do is I've usually got the set for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So right now we've got about 28 minutes left. So I would say we're going to be coming to the point that we'll be doing just some questions. But right now we're just kind of just chilling, just seeing what's going on. So, but think of your questions now, and then we'll go on from there. So,
Rapid fire. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see. Joshua Hurt says, I want to say thanks. I came for the NF reactions, and because of you guys, I have found music I wouldn't normally listen to, like Falling in Reverse. Love the channel.
Dude, that made me stop
Josh,
pouring my apple juice. Look,
Josh,
man, that's the whole fucking point.
Yes, that is the essence of this. So
I'm the rap guy. He's the metal guy. We come together like this is a whole family. Music is what did you say emotion feels like?
Yeah, music is what emotion sounds like.
Yeah.
Right now, let's call this out. Duchess Ophelia, first off, super chat, 199.
Thank you
so much. Really bad night, but thanks for making it better. Duchess, hey, I don't know what's
That's why
going on.
we're here.
You don't got to talk about it or anything, but we're happy that you're here and that you're sharing in the good vibes with everybody that is here. We really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Let's see. Michael Kaiser, I have not heard of a band called Amaranth. It kind of makes me think like maybe they're like a dark Norwegian metal, maybe. But I mean, either way, like we'll react to anything once. So let's see here. Let's see. Townsend says music equals lifeblood.
Look, I'm telling you right now that there is things in my life that I have come to terms with, and one of them is that my daughter and music are really one of the only things that make me feel actual feelings.
Yep.
Music is something that I have inadvertently. No, that's not the right word. I don't know how. A lot of apple juice. I don't know how to explain it. Music has always just changed my life. I've always had headphones on, no matter if people were home or people were away. Mm-hmm. It was something that I put on, and that was where I got to escape. And I never understood it until I started doing the reaction channel and people and you saying things where it's like, this is what music is. This is what it does. And now it makes a lot of sense. But
Matthew Pruitt, 199. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Adam Calhoun dropped a new song called Ramble On. Just took a picture of it.
Yep, and he also did. Was it called Gumbo? We haven't got to that yet.
Correct,
so we're trying to, guys. We have a lot of shit, man.
Lamb of God 0086, without music, life would be meaningless. And I completely agree with that, but here's what's crazy was that I have a friend of mine who I will keep nameless. I'll tell you later. But when I asked him, I was like, I'm like, what do you listen to throughout the day? Like, what's your kind of music thing? And he said, I don't.
I know one other person like that.
And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I listen to sermons and I listen to podcasts. He's like, that's my thing. And I'm like,
I don't get it.
Trust me, I love listening to Joe Rogan. I love listening to Michael Rosenbaum, but like, I need music, man. So
yeah. Road to 40K. Yes, we're almost there.
Guys,
almost 40,000 subs.
Yeah. So
next will be 50, and then next will be 100.
Let's see. Cameron Yeager says Amaranthe is a metalcore band, both female and male singer. They have amazing songs. Definitely check out the Nexus, and there's an official music video. Okay. All right. again, it's one of those where it's like it's in our mix, so it's one of those where like we kind of look at it like we have a whiteboard. Patrons get to see this like in the fullness, which actually they need an updated picture, which they'll get one more than likely tomorrow. Guys, there's a lot of music, so we kind of just there's some times where we just kind of stare at the board and we're like, you know what?
Let's do this one.
Let's do this guy right here. This is something that could be cool.
That's kind of how it goes. Yeah.
So yeah, we will see what's up. So Bearded Viper says his wife actually isn't all about music at all. So
wow,
but
dude,
just,
like,
they exist out there, man.
What do you talk about? Like honestly, like what do you guys talk about? Because you know, it to me, I feel like people that don't like music also don't like to watch TV. So
I guess so. I mean,
because I have one friend that is basically like, nah, man, I really don't listen to music or watch movies. I'm like, then what the fuck do you do? Mm-hmm. Because it's not that that's life, but it's like, what do you have on in the background for noise or anything?
Dude, well, actually, I want to just, let's see. I want to make sure that I am.
What brand of apple juice do I drink? Usually Mick Ultra.
Mine is Bud Ice, but I really love Yingling, especially Yingling Black and Tan.
Tonight it's Miller Lite.
Yeah. Let's see. Millie Whelan says, unless I'm at work or I'm sleeping, my headphones are always on. Dude, concur with you right there. That is
big facts, dude.
There's days, and I don't know if you guys get this or not, and I don't know if I've ever vocalized
Mom said
this.
I need my own beats. Yeah, you do. Maybe Santa Claus will bring you a pair.
Could be fun. Mickey, dude, $5. You did not have to do that,
Thanks,
but thank
buddy.
you to you. We appreciate it so much. He says, have you reacted to Loveless yet? The TikTok punk music guy. I think I've heard of him, but I'll take a picture of your super chat and we'll make sure that we get that in there. So, guys, a little bit of history on Mickey was that him and I actually met through some crazy circumstances that should not have happened, and they did. And Mickey is just one of my solid buddies that I've just known for a while, and just we met in college, and we both love music and just have the same kind of opinions on art and everything. So just definitely, guys, give him some love. Subscribe to him. He's got his own channel. Definitely give him some love. So
Aunt Heidi said, "I love to read, but I would die without music." Fucking
dude,
facts.
Yes.
I don't like to read, but
I cannot imagine a world without music. Like it's just it doesn't exist. Like for me, like it's if music were to disappear, that would be like a torture method.
I think a lot of it has to do with Mom and Aunt Heidi is the reason why I have such a love for music. It has to be. Mm-hmm. That is literally what they did.
They taught me that it was okay to, like, when you're listening to something, like air drum to it. Like there was a story that I think Aunt Heidi or Mom or both of them said that they were in the car. It was one of them or both of them in the car, and they were listening to something that was just so insane, and they were like air drumming to it, like in a parking lot. And then when they got done, they looked over and realized there was a family that was watching them the whole time.
Who gives a fuck?
Like I've actually been caught in my car driving, singing at the top of my lungs, doing my thing.
Bro,
and it's like, dude.
First of all, $4.99. Thank you for the
Duchess Ophelia
request. Oh my God.
$4.99. $5. I'm too lazy to load up Patreon, and also this money is to Rykerroad's mom's beats. Oh my God, Duchess, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Ashton Taylor, $20. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, brother.
But here's the thing is, I've been motherfucking jamming out right on here and had 100,000 views on a video. Motherfuckers be seeing me every day. I don't give a shit about the driver next to me.
If you're living in the Ohio area, you just may see Eric and I freaking out in our cars when we drive. Like that's just what it is.
Every morning driving to fucking Fairlawn, I slam to some whatever music and I'm just going at it like I'm fucking good at it.
Charlotte Carter says music is my lifeblood. Damn straight.
Yep.
That's right.
Music is something that I think, I think you said it earlier, if it was ever taken away from me, no, dude, I don't think I could do it.
Galore Productions asked a really good question. What's the background story behind the fatality button, which since you said it.
Fatality.
What's the story behind it? Is that just a cool idea that you came up with?
Yes.
Like we both love Mortal Kombat, and we thought it would be really fun to have it as an option.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was something that we were standing in the kitchen one night after recording, and I was like, dude, we need to like have something to hit like when something cool happens,
fatality,
or like, you know, or like that's a bar or something like. But I realized that we don't just listen to rap and we don't listen to just metal. Mm-hmm. So we had to have something kind of mutual, and that a fatality, they fucking killed it. So
Well, it's especially too. I think one of my favorite iterations of it is when we were doing voices in my head, where it was like I was like, "Oh my god, fatality!" and you were like, "Yeah, literally, dude, he just killed himself."
And Ronnie thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, K3PO.
Oh, sorry, I'm late, guys. But Herrick, love the new ink.
Oh, thank you for. Yep, I like the new ink too. But yeah, thanks for being here, bud.
Nisa,
no, you're late. So here.
Yeah.
So I got it's Freddy, Jason, Michael, and Leatherface with all of their weapons, and then I did get an NF with my burden tattoos, and then one Pennywise balloon. So. Yeah, that's
Ashton
the new
Taylor.
ones.
Ashton Taylor, thank you so much. We appreciate it, man. That's awesome. So he said, thanks for the great, or she said, or he said, sorry, I'm looking at many different things, but thanks for the great content. So whoever you are, whatever you are, thank you. So,
yeah.
We appreciate you. So,
Wait.
let's see. And he says, I was in my car singing Squawking to black crowds and looked over and saw the neighbor. Dude, there's been like, what did you say the one day when you were just like, yeah, well, like when I'm pulling into the driveway and my music is blaring, that's not for anybody else except for me. Like,
no, and the thing is, and I really think that has a lot to do with Mom and Aunt Heidi is that I'm working on, I got a different vehicle and I'm working on getting my stereo and my system and my subs and all that hooked up. That has nothing to do with I want to rattle your windows and show off to the car next to me. Has nothing to fucking do with that. It is because it is loud. It feels like I'm at a concert. It's in your face. Has nothing to do with cool points. It is strictly for me. And if it bothers you, fuck off. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm going to drive right past you in 13 seconds. So...
So to answer a couple of things, so NF equals healing, 100%.
That's a big fact.
Dude, thank galore, you've got it down. She said the Black Crows. It wasn't the Black Crowds, it was the Black Crows.
What
was it? That Coke was filthy, but that fridge. No, that fridge was filthy, but that Coke was clean. The Black Crows lyrics.
The Chris Porter.
Lori West is out of here. Lori, thank you so much for hanging with us. Mickey, Kyle gets a tattoo when? So Mickey, interestingly enough, we've been talking about it. I've got a couple of different things I do want to do. I'm going to shamelessly say this now, and if you've got an issue with it, and you'll understand if you're a gamer, I loved the Last of Us Part 2, so a part of me really wants to get Ellie's tattoo.
Yes, I really want you to get that, man.
The other thing that I really want to get that I think would be simple and kind of fun for a first tattoo is probably on my left arm is...
the Fibonacci?
Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence. It's got a lot to do with Tool. Because of Lateralis, but it's also the idea that, I struggle with this idea of a creator and intelligent design, and when you look at nature, you see the Fibonacci sequence. There's a level of design that is in everything, and I think that's compelling. I love having that conversation with atheist Christians and everything in between, and just like that idea where, like, dude, like, nature is beautiful. Like, there's a sign here. Someone has left their imprint, and I think that the nerd aspect of that, like having the Fibonacci sequence on something like that right there would be fun.
But it suits you. It fits you.
I also love Tool, so yeah. It's Heidi says if the car doors aren't shaking, the music isn't loud enough. Damn,
my
straight,
shit fucking vibrates no matter.
Straight up, dude. That's what it is. So
she got a fucking fatality.
Cameron Yeager says, I really want a God of War 3 collage tattoo. Personal favorite in the series, and I love certain characters and weapons in it. Dude, that's a solid series, man.
So Devin, our younger brother, actually, he was showing me he has strategically picked out his, I forget what arm it is, but he's got the first game piece right there. But he said the other arm...
It was Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. He wants the wrap that is from God of War. What's his face? That's around his forearm, like wrapped around. Now, he showed it to me. I was like, dude, that's pretty sick. Like our brother wants a lot more of like the gaming aspect, and you kind of do too as well. But we all have different outlooks on our like tattoo views. But the things that he wants are really fucking awesome, man. Like he has put a little more thought into it. Devin actually drew this for me right here, my crow. He is an aspiring tattoo artist, and I cannot wait for him to get his hands in this.
Yeah,
he's gonna do great things.
Lamb of God 0086 said, "Look at the Disturbed album cover to believe," and that's actually one of my favorite things. I'm not sure if that's something that I would want on my body, but what was awesome was that all the different members of Disturbed are of different beliefs. So they took all of their symbols and they put them together to make it look kind of dark
That's
or whatever.
what it is.
But yeah, it's one of them is Jewish, one of them is Muslim, one of them like whatever. Like, things. So yeah, it was cool. Like it was the essence of it was that it was the idea of that you
More
don't.
Batteries.
It's the idea that it's like, you know, no matter what it is that you believe it.
Correct.
Like, you know, and it was just, it was such a cool way to do it.
That's
out of here, YouTube. I'm not doing ads.
No, that's a really cool way. That's why I was saying that I wanted to like find like yours, Mom's, Devin's, and mine's like favorite album, and then take a piece of the cover art of each one and like find somewhere to maybe put it. But
more batteries, $5. All right. First off, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right, fam, I have to go to bed. This was fantastic as always, and I'm sending another because Eric told me not to. I do it for the creators we need. More batteries. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
You sleep well. You do your thing. Let's see
and
here.
Heidi said, Sam James. Wait, what?
Sam James Rem sounds fab. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Elaborate. Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe we missed something.
Oh, Mickey, Until We Have Faces album cover. That is actually, if I showed you the album cover, you probably would remember it. It's got the face of the guitarist pushing through like red velvet. It was taken from C.S. Lewis's book, Until We Have Faces.
Okay.
Yeah, that was actually, at one point, I wanted that kind of right here because I thought about doing an album collage, but I've kind of changed, but yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
This isn't the part you have to worry about. It's this in the fucking armpit.
Oh,
this is fine.
Pain is temporary, so. Yeah. Oh, Heidi said she was responding to another comment.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's do this. I'm going to take a look at the time. All right, guys, so we are kind of getting to the point of we're about 13 minutes, which means that we're going to go ahead.
Questions.
Guys, let's just take these last like 13, 15 minutes. This is your time to ask us any questions that you want to. This is the question floor is open. So just question time, do your thing. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Harbor says, Kyla, well done rendition of The Flower of Life is a good one, too. Yeah, guys, there's... Tattoos can be so beautiful depending on how they're done. Yeah. And it's you know, especially
Speaking of, Aunt Heidi said armpit, high nerve center. Yeah. Shit fucking hurts.
She's a nurse.
She just
knows
kept
these
going
things.
up, motherfucker. Like, I was like, oh, that feels hot.
Millie Whelan says, what is the worst smell you've ever smelled?
Brad McCurdy's fart in his fucking New Yorker. What he would do is he would fart. He would lock the fucking windows, roll my window down a crack, and roll all of them up so I had to suck out my side.
Hey, Harbor, I think we got Chat 69XYZ's back. If you can, I think that you hid them. Can you ban them? Just get them out of here. Just, like, dude, like.
Hey, I love porn. But I'm not following that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's a...
I know the porn I already like, so I don't need any fucking requests or fucking...
so we apologize for that, guys. We have a lot of bots and everything, so that they pop up on the comments. We try to catch them, so... But anyway, so... let's see. Bobby Stone, what you going to buy with all your money?
What part of your kitchen did I contaminate, Aunt Heidi? It was kind of in between the kitchen and the living room. You know where the phone used to hang? Yeah, that part. I know what she's talking about. She saw the one podcast.
That was a good one, yeah. Galore Production says, my stepdad just crop dusted my room. Please respond. Oh, my shit.
Hell yeah. What did he have for dinner? Can you smell the red dye number 7?
Tig, is your state 420 friendly for medical? For medical.
But I have my card, so fuck off, everybody.
So, it's Steven Strick. I hope I'm saying this right. Strick Faden. If you could only watch.
I said ew.
If you could watch only one genre of movie, which would it be? It would probably end up being dramas. I would pick dramas because dramas can be kind of anything that you want it to be. Like it's dramas have some of the best comedy, whereas comedy has some of the best drama.
Yeah, so, and yeah. I think I would agree because I feel like The Breakfast Club, being my favorite movie of all time, falls into the category of drama, but comedy as well, like you just said. Yeah. But comedy is a close second. Horror is definitely one of my things because of Aunt Heidi and Mom, but it takes kind of a little bit of a back seat in that aspect because horror only gets you so far. Comedy and drama will kind of get you through actual life experiences.
It does, yeah. Man, like even like, you know, movies like Simon Birch, where it's like, you know, it's
never seen it.
It's really good. It's sad, but it's really, really good. Like it's just, you know, about this, you know, little person that is just, you know, so
I know what it's about.
He's so refreshing in the way that he thought about things, where it was just like when his pastor was like, yeah, we'll meet up for you know, like, you know, muffins and coffee. He's like, what does muffins and coffee have to do with religion? Like it's just like it was.
That's why I don't
so
know why
fun.
the fuck Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday. I love Jesus. They love Jesus. Why the fuck are you closed on Sunday?
Because
Jesus and chicken have nothing to do with each other.
They honor the Sabbath, but the Sabbath is Saturday, but nobody talks about that. So
Isn't that
anyway,
fish?
so
Or that's Passover. Never mind.
okay,
Wait,
so
Aunt Heidi said Hollywood better never remake the breakfast. No,
dude, no.
Actually, I will roundhouse everybody.
No, there is a way that they could 100% redo that film. And here's the only way that it can happen was that somebody posted a meme and they said, they were like, the Breakfast Club could never happen today because everybody would be on their phones. Now imagine that 21st century stuck-up Gen Z kids are put into detention and all their phones are taken away. Now they have no fucking
they would all just cry.
That would completely change everything with what's done with it. There could be a newer version, but nothing will ever top the original.
Don't do it.
So no,
I'm looking.
It's
Hollywood,
like remaking Jaws. You just can't do it. So
well, they kind of did. It's called the fucking Megalodon.
No, that's
fucking stupid.
That's not the same. They're not.
Anyways, Hollywood, I'm looking you right in the eyes.
And there's a book called
Do
Jaws.
not remake the fucking Breakfast Club. I will fucking roundhouse everybody.
Mickey, the change up with Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds. I saw that movie. It is insanely good. It is so good.
Mom's there about to slap Kyle. No, I was just like, "Where are you going, mother?"
Yeah, no,
you better make this good.
That's like Gabriel Iglesias, where he's like, "Motherfucker, this better be funny." So somebody asked earlier, "What's our favorite chick flick?" All right, on the count of three.
Hold on. She also said The Lost Boys. Either. Yeah, you're right. All right.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Just
Mean Girls.
Friends. I'll take it. So,
wait, you said chick flick?
Yeah, chick flick. Just Friends.
No, just Friends is not a chick flick. That's a dude's flick.
That is a 100% chick flick.
No, dude. Comment down below. Is Just Friends a chick flick or he's teaching you how to not be in the friend zone?
Exactly. That's why it's one of the most brilliant chick flicks that's ever been done. It's not chick flick sappy shit as far as Notebook is done, but
I'll give you that.
It's a spin on the romantic comedy because it's kind of like almost like The Ugly Truth with Gerard Butler. Like it's such a.
I'll give you that. And oh my God, Steel Magnolias, Mom, you and Spunky and Aunt Heidi need to go fucking bowling. Apparently.
Let's see here. Funnily enough,
thank you. Yeah, thank you, Galore Productions. It's a dude's flick for sure.
Just Friends, dude flick for sure. Hey man, we can respectfully disagree. So yeah, I would never steer you wrong, Eric. That's funny. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. What's some more questions? So, Amber's back. Hey, what's up? Let's see here.
Done vibing, I see.
I think she's probably still vibing.
Still lingering.
That's like the whole Spaceballs thing where he's like, "Oh, yogurt! I hate yogurt." Wait, you have the Schwartz, doesn't you? Like, what's the problem? No, he got the upside. I got the downside.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. You fell for the oldest trick in the book, man.
Now, Prince Vespa, we are alone.
We're now. It's happening now, sir.
What happened to now? It just passed then. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon.
Oh my God. I love that fucking movie.
Oh my God. Charlotte Carter says my favorite chick flick is White Chicks. Dude, White Chicks is a great movie. I don't give a shit what anybody says, dude.
But Jesus. And then Legends of the Fall. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now. If any of your mothers, grandmothers, women, doesn't matter who, doesn't matter. If you're dating them, they put on Legends of the Fall, fucking leave. Just fucking leave. What you're going to do is you're going to sit there for like an hour and 72 minutes and go, I don't know why I wasted all my time. Credits are going to be rolling, and you're going to look at your wife or significant other, and they're going to go, this was the best movie ever. Can we have sex? That's the only reason it's on. What? What?
Hunt's coming. Dude, oh God.
Fake
That's his favorite fucking thing. Fake Taxi.
Have you seen Fake Taxi?
Many times. It's the fakest, dumbest shit ever. Especially when they do the role reversal female fake taxi. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
I've never gotten a taxi where a woman was like, hey, can I suck your dick for my tip?
Oh my God. Dude. Oh, man. Oh,
I was like, what are you laughing at?
dude, Han, you are the best. Thank you so much. Oh, and Lala the Donna says, what the fuck is Legends of the Fall?
Ain't even Aunt Heidi said Legends of the Fall was boring. Cheers to that shit.
Oh,
that's all Mom had to do was put that motherfucking movie on, and everybody evacuated the house. You gonna make it, bro?
That was the greatest
Even
shit
Thor,
I've ever
Thor's
seen.
looking at me like, "Hey, Dad, I think he's out of breath."
Brendan Hiltner, I hope I'm saying that right. Do you guys plan on reacting to Whit Lowry more?
No.
As of right now, no.
Unfortunately,
it was one of those where it was just like, guys, like many people were wanting it, but
the numbers weren't there, man.
They're not performing well.
And it's not because we don't like him.
I love Whit, dude.
Yeah.
Whit is awesome. He's great. It's
unfortunately the fact of that we have to move on to things that give bigger numbers, and that sounds like a shitty thing, but it has everything to do with the channel, not because of him.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that it's honestly going to get to the point that Whit will probably end up being just something that I'm going to pursue on my own.
Correct.
Like, I'll give him one more chance after there's been some traction for a while, and then we'll try him again. Like,
sure,
guys, like we've done, like for instance, Bad Omens. We did 3 uploads with them. They did not do well, which shocks me because they're so damn good.
And y'all wanted me to hear them, like, and they were great. And I don't understand what happened.
Yeah. So, and Heidi has said it, and I think that everybody here can agree. Die Hard is
thank you.
Die Hard is 100% a Christmas movie. So
if you have any disagreements, you can knock on her motherfucking door and she'll fight you. You don't want that.
Let's see here. Yeah, so yeah, the Wandering Wolf. Yeah, Bad Omens, dude. Like, especially even Artificial Suicide, Death of Peace of Mind.
It just did not do well.
Like, Glass Houses is on the Patreon list, which I think we'll get to that eventually. Maybe that could spark something. But like, we even did Dethrone. Like, we did so many different things. Like, even the like live performance of it, which was stellar. It was so
dude.
good.
It was so good.
But yeah, it's just. That's what sucks about YouTube and just like the internet in general, is that not everything that you enjoy is going to be able to be hit like that. Like, sometimes you do get lucky where you're like, oh my God, like, this is awesome. Like, this Blackpink stuff is going well. The Clouds is going well. Just it's not everything is going to work the way we want it to, and that's just the unfortunate.
It's like you just said, it's unfortunate because we want to go through it and have you guys like watch us, but sometimes they just don't go. As planned, but
all right.
And Heidi said also Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, no, lethal. Yeah, you want to jump? Let's jump. Come on. The guy, you're crazy. So,
all right, guys.
So
rapid fire. Give us a few more questions, and we're out.
Yep, guys, go ahead and do your thing. Just bring us all of the questions that you can. So, what is the best Jackass? I would have to say the Pooh Martini 3000 or whatever it was at the end of Jackass 3D. So,
I would have to say probably I love the Grandpa Ball sack when he was trying on shoes.
That was cool.
Yeah,
that was fun. Yeah.
Favorite actor, Jim Carrey.
Favorite actor as of right now would probably have to end up being a toss up between Bradley Cooper and Troy Baker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And mainly because of Rocket Raccoon. So just so
Jim Carrey got me through a lot of my like bad times in my life, even from a kid and growing up and rewatching movies. Like Jim Carrey is somebody that I would hope to meet one day, but hope that he wouldn't shatter my image of him.
So Kyle, somebody asked Kyle, how long have you been a metalhead? I got into metal because of Sammy, as I was saying earlier, one of my just dearest friends ever. She got me into to metal. I would say probably like I was around 12. Before then, I was actually a huge rap head at that time. I was big into D12, Eminem, and I got a little bit into 50 Cent, but nothing too crazy. Like, it's not enough for me to remember. Like Slipknot, I listened to them and then I never went back. So,
yeah. You had your little stint, but yeah, you impressed me with the fact of what you listened to on D12. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually, I would probably have to say my favorite 2 songs from them would have to be Purple Pills, not Purple Hills, Purple Pills, and Fight Music.
Ooh,
especially because that music, like the whole chorus, like
that's a good one.
You cannot listen to that chorus edited. Like, this kind of music, you take do shit whenever you hear some shit.
That's just like the Breakfast Club. Before we acknowledge Jeannie,
yes, Jenny,
you cannot watch the Breakfast Club on TV. You have to have the R-rated version. Yeah.
So Jenny, $4.99. Thank you so much for the donation. We appreciate
Black
it.
Brides.
Oh, yep. Timer's going off. So just let me know that.
We're out. Click. No,
done. No, we'll finish up here. So you're good. Jenny, $4.99. First off, thank you. Any Black Veil Brides in the future?
Yes.
Love you guys. You make me happy. Thanks for all you do. Yeah. So I think that while I don't know much about them, I think that Eric should listen to Rebel Love Song. That is one of my favorites by them, and it's like they're kind of like in the Ronnie, like almost Motley Crue, like kind of like looking thing. But yeah.
I saw something earlier. Ditch your armpit all the way. I literally have a video of me, I think, doing all of this, and I just sat there.
Yep.
Like, the ditch was not bad. Actually, the elbow, I really couldn't feel it. So, great question.
Lizzie, since you just got here, Lizzie, I understand we're kind of closing up. Lizzie, give us a question, and we'll make sure we answer your question, whatever you want. So,
Make it a good one.
And Heidi's saying she's out of here. So, love you, Heidi.
Love you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. Let's see here.
Watch that telephone.
Let's see here. Oh, what's my preferred flavor of bologna? I'm good with just the regular thing, but I love a good just fried bologna sandwich, dude.
Don't like it, dude. But
really?
I also have to think that it's pretty much the same thing as having a hot dog. So yeah.
Mickey asks, "What's your thought on My Chemical Romance?"
So they're okay. I'm going to admit that is their newest song that we have on the channel.
It was not good.
It was not good.
I did not enjoy it. So.
We did the best we could to not bash anybody. We didn't want to do that, but it was just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
I love their other stuff. Their other stuff is awesome.
Their other stuff is really good. It was just not my thing. So it didn't tarnish my other my thoughts from prior, but I feel like that My Chemical Romance is one of those. They come on and I'm like, oh, I know this song, and then that's it. So I don't really feel any way either way.
Let's do this. So I just want to make sure, Lizzie, if you're still here, let's make sure we get your question.
Yeah.
I'll make sure we'll give it a few minutes to make sure you got it, but we'll add that on top of our normal thing. But we'll do 2 questions each, and then Lizzie's question, and then we'll end the live. So just guys, think of whatever question you want to ask us. It does not have to be music or film related.
It can be anything.
Just anything that you guys want to ask us.
We're pretty much open books. Like, we'll answer anything. I'll probably answer more than Kyle will if it gets too personal.
Again, anybody that's met my parents and seen my dick needs to die. So I'm kidding. So that's a John Mulaney quote. So I think this one's easy to say. We don't have to count this towards questions, but Joel Crosby, Weird Al, we love Weird Al.
Oh yeah,
he's great. Sure. So, Lizzie, how are you? You know what? I'm doing really good. Today was not too bad. Stuff.
I had a good day.
So.
I had some things happen with a situation that I need to little kind of fight for. And it's in my personal life. I don't want to say too much about it, but I got some really good news today, so I'm doing good.
Yeah. Today's been a decent day. So.
What size shoe do I wear? Depends. It's 11 in Jordans, 10.5 in Nikes.
I wear 13s.
Goddamn, Dick.
I have huge feet.
You know what they say?
Big socks. Yes. Trust me, there is nothing correlating about shoe size. Trust me. If that was the case, we would have had some things. See, give us some more questions here. We've been kind of rapid fire stuff, so just give us a little more here. So we got Lizzie's question. I want to be sure we got hers. So Cameron Yeager says I wear 13s too. That's funny. So
hell yeah, got bigger PPs than me.
Bigger feet, not bigger
Socks.
PPs. PPs.
Who's taller? I am.
Yeah, we're actually it's not like
close.
Honestly. Devin is taller than both of us. Like he's
he's a
monster.
I swear he finally hit 6'3". I was 6'3" most of my life. I swear to God, I have shrunk over my last 10 years a couple millimeters.
Lamb of God, I know you've been asking this question a lot. Yes, we have seen it. Well, it was
What?
History of the World Part 1.
Oh,
Mel
yeah.
Brooks.
Yeah.
However, a question I do want to dive into is Cade8 says, how do you deal with motivational issues to do anything, and how has bad mental health affected that? Let me just say this, is that if you've watched a Rykerroad episode, there's a good chance that you have watched an episode that we did not want to do. We were fucking miserable, and we just hated life. That's as real as I can be.
Not gonna lie, the next video is coming out this week.
Dude, we were in such a funk, dude. It was like this past week, dude.
Yeah, there was probably at least 3 of them that not that I spaced out, but I was just like, oh, man, I was just not on my game. Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't the same. And
it's-
unfortunately, not that it affected it, but like one of the nights had trust in it from NF, and
yeah,
I was really just trying to focus on that. I paid attention to that.
Cade, I think that the best way that we can describe this was that one of the best moments that we ever had on this channel was when we got to do Voices in My Head. Let's just take the fact that Ronnie reacted to it out of it. That reaction, I can speak for myself. I won't speak for you, but I know that was the time that I had gotten some news that I was not ready for through text, and that reaction saved my day. I just got to, like, every time that we step into this studio, we basically understand that no matter what is happening, when we hit record, it is time. Like, and we just shut everything out, where it's like, nah, dude, you are not welcome. This is my time.
And sometimes, sometimes it takes a second. You know, I know what you're talking about. I kind of had some things as well. Mine has been a little more recent, and it is taking a toll, guys, but we do our best to make sure that we put on, not a front, but we put on our game faces and our Rykerroad faces, because this is for you guys at the end of the day. This is not just for us. This helps us, like, with our day-to-day, but this is at the end of the day for you guys, because the comments that we get on how much we help you, or how much we make you laugh, or I had a bad day, or blah, blah, blah. All the list goes on. That was me a year ago, 10 years ago, watching YouTube, and I finally get to give back with my channel and have my brother be my co-host. It's the best fucking thing in the world. This is something that I never thought would happen, and it finally is. And that is where the bad days, they are bad days, but the good days that I've had with it make up for the bad days, and that's where it comes full circle.
I think that there's no other way to describe this channel as, it's guys like this. We're just 2 dudes trying to figure out life, as doing life, and then also trying to figure out this YouTube thing. And we love music. We love interacting with you guys, like whether you're patrons, whether you're just, somebody that's commenting or liking or shooting us a message or anything like that. Like, guys, like, we are truly blessed to have you guys in our lives. And like, that's something that has been just something that we really appreciate. And again, like, getting to be connected with some really awesome people that have become friends, and, the people that, moderate for us, and the people that stay connected with us through Instagram or through, like Patreon, and, just like some people in our lives that are seeing what's happening, and they're just like, dude, that's cool. Like, guys, like, this was the boost that we both needed for that aspect, because selfishly we enjoy it, but in the same hand, we know that there's something happening here that we benefit from other channels as well too, and it's huge. And
there is a lot that,
oh my god, Mickey, he said Rykerroad for the next GMM. Oh my god, dude, don't do that.
I saw this right here.
Haunt, Eric, you guys help so many people in your community. It's beautiful that you battle your depression to bring smiles to all our faces.
We try, guys. Like, dude, that's just it. Is that we all have we're the same as you guys. Like, we just so happen to have almost 40,000 people that like to click on our videos.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with we're better than somebody else. We battle the same shit every day. We battle getting up and going to work. We battle wanting to come home. We battle wanting to just edit videos or sit in front of a live. Like, it happens, and that's human, and that's human nature. But at the end of the day, you guys are what makes it possible and want us to come back. And
there is no Rykerroad without you guys. There's not. Like,
and
it's not just the people that showed up into this live. It's the people that
it's
consistently
in general
watch or that comment or message or do anything. Like, guys, like, it's like, we can't be anything but real. And it's one of those where it's just like, look, we've learned enough from what NF has taught us, and like just everything that we've experienced from also with what funnily enough, LA Beast, you know, like with him doing his eating challenges and everything, was that I think how he wrote it on his board was that he said, never give up, never, you know, stop doing what you're doing, and never forget where you came from. And it's like, that's, you know, it's like, guys, like, I'm still the same person that was struggling to do YouTube 10 years ago. I just now happen to be doing it with my brother, and I fucking love it. Like, it's guys, like, it's so good.
There's a thing that I've always said that, you know, Kyle has been in this, I guess, industry a lot longer than me, actually. And I was fortunate enough to have a Kyle show me what to do, how to do it, the right equipment, or what to look for. Not everybody has that. I basically got to start a channel, and it went like that.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is when we switched to music, but it was your knowledge and your power that you had been doing for so long. Like, this channel would be nothing without him. I would probably be at, if I had to guess, we're at probably almost 40,000 subscribers. I would say I would be maybe pushing 20 by myself, with the amount of time that I've been and that I've done. But you are a big inspiration and a big help. And
Townsend, thank you. I'm sorry that you're crying, but I hope it's good things. So,
but no, it's guys, Rykerroad has a lot to do with Kyle, because he has shown me the ropes. He has shown me, or suggested, or stated, like, this is what you need to do. And he's right. 9 times out of 10, he's right. And if you guys are lucky enough to have a Kyle in your life like that, take it, man. Take it. No matter what it is.
Well, I think that we've sapped, we've given our thoughts, we've done everything. Eric, I think that there's nothing left to do, except I think that you just need to bring this plane to a good landing.
All right.
And bring us to the right thing. So, guys, we are going to be wrapping things up here. We appreciate you guys all so much. Your kind words are overwhelming to us, and we just can't thank you enough for being in our lives. So, Eric, why don't you go ahead and just bring us out here properly?
Well, Cameron said something about making legends.
Oh my God. Just legends. I'll let you know when we make it, dude. Like,
for Mom creating legends.
I know. But we appreciate it, man.
So I always get asked us to do this at the end, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So, guys, if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. If you have anything else, comment down below, and we'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.
Hit the microphone.
All right, that's fine.
That was a blooper.